Yeah, maybe they didn't hear me. That's all good.
XLG fans?
They might be. Could
And
be the
this,
case.
please, and this, please. I just need a clean entry here. Just a clean entry into staying alive.
Well,
Oh, we're playing for mid again.
just
I guess
a
this is an
matter
eco
of
round, so it's, I'm not too. I can't be too critical of that.
Falls into this
We're gonna walk down mid, are we?
Said they're gonna try to scale off the orb. Spirit Z1 left on his own to watch this.
Varga going on a walkabout. Spirit C1 just around that corner.
That's the Phantom.
Begging. I'm begging for an entry
All your
here.
eggs in this Varga basket.
Yeah, I'm down. Nice shot. I'll take it. It's fine. It's fine. I'll take it. I'll take the 1-for-1. It's all good. It's all good. You tried to get away.
To trade it back, and that's one of the weapons down. He wants to try to recollect this one, but Lysor, he puts himself
Happy
out
way.
in the open.
Happy way. Stay alive. Your teammate's low. Can we get a heal? Can we get a heal on young Lysor? They're going back to
Oh,
A.
there's a chance.
Oh my god.
Very
No man.
real one.
No man's intense though. But I'm okay with this. 3v4 retake.
I don't think. Either way,
30
look at
seconds
tops
left.
back up. Leo having the heals. Brings him back to full. But now they're gambling on the wrong side of the map and starting to get a read on that as there's 23 seconds remaining. And in transit, they can now grab that weapon. They're going to have to try to play this one for the retake.
No ults.
Flexen waiting the opposite side.
Okay, it's all on Flexen. This is all on Flexen. And I trust him to
They
choke
clear
this.
a paint shell available. He rebounds under the corner. No man could just flush him out. Instead, it's just leaping over towards heaven for that peak. Last pack down. 2 is demise. Spirit out from main. Able to find one. The push forward. W's Leo able to find a kill before he gets taken down, but it's going to be Spirit. Dominant gets himself an ace to keep DRG in this series.
This is a really nice recovery from DRG, finding the open space and then leaving. I love leaving Flexen up there at top heaven and get a pain point on this A site for them early in this half that they have now addressed. Able to give the information over. And Spirit Z1 gets the Blade Storm, gets the kills.
It's fine. It was an eco round. It's literally fine. It was an eco round. We have no op though. It's kind of worrisome.
Potentially brewing maybe. This time though, Happy Way.
Braga's playing passive. I like this. I actually like this. Everyone is playing very passive. I love this. We have B main control as well.
Aggressive. They know that they've just cleared open vents with that haunt. So they've got an opportunity here.
It's fine. Take your map control. All good. Have it. Your execs are ass.
XLG. This default, not really.
I like this paranoia setup. Paranoia nade setup.
Happy Way. They kept pushing him. They need to go big.
They don't have any B main control. They have no B main. We've had B main for so long. Eventually we could over rotate to A.
Flash up if you want. Instead, try something
Come.
different.
Bro, why are you fucking pre-ejaculating, bro?
Paranoia as well, going to be layered in from Lysor.
Didn't even see a player. Just fucking instanated.
Very slow on this approach. Seas won't find anything. It's a decent fan out on this B site.
Don't peek again.
Man poking and prodding, trying to confirm that kill, but just cannot get it through. Happy Way now.
We lost. We lost.
Forward.
It's over.
Flexing again behind the box. There's a
Yo! Yo! Happy Way!
That kill. Pops the ice wall, and he's just going to go counter-rotating back through sewers.
4v5 retake, and we have A ramp. We have all of A ramp
looking
control.
to deliver on a round win to bring
Happy Way isn't
series
even there
to
anymore.
its
They have to
conclusion.
worry about that area. They're all stuck in the bomb site again.
XLG getting clustered on that screen side. Convergent path's going to be sent in.
No.
It's going to be Spirit Z1 again, able to
No.
strike for 2 kills. Roger, Lysor both going to be taken down. Spike having to be committed to. The plan coming
Yes!
in. But timing from
That's the
Hathaway
biggest
out
kill.
of Ben's able to intercept life on that approach. And Mukashu and Nick now have to do it all. The face forward. The kill back. The tap!
Oh my
DRG, they do it again.
Unbelievable. It's map 3. It's split. You better believe it's a banger. I thought Happy Way with that kill might have done it.
10 seconds left.
But Spirit C1, he has been so good. And then, of course, Mukashu, when you need him most, comes up with a crazy double.
Just unreal scenes here. And yes, the frustration palpable on the XLG side.
This team is fucking horrible.
Another pit.
This team is fucking horrible. I mean, Happy Way is just carrying them the entire way through.
Life, trying to get another run it back. Trailblazer forces Flexen quite far away.
I think they're really trying to get that paranoia out of Lysor, or at least try to see if they can get a pick on him, but he hasn't been giving up anything. Credit where credit's due. Lysor's been a rock at that B main entrance. Once again, No Man has slotted inside of this pit. Try to help out this top fragger.
He just single-handedly baited out all this util, and then now they're gonna pop A into a fucking measly Leo.
Space though, and
It is just
Leo. Yeah.
The wall raised, the call coming through. It's about to drop. Sending out the flash. Knows that they haven't gotten the full entry onto the site quite yet. And
Thank God Nick is clueless at least.
Maybe thinking that Spirits he wanted to force him away.
Another A retake. These go well for us.
The kill is going to be traded out. The spike now in play. But Raga.
Nah, they're making they're doing the thing. I know. I already. This is obvious.
Trying to keep things going. DRG. Can they make it this close? Only to fall
Don't do this to me. Please just close it out. Please. Yes!
C1 is dead. And he's just nowhere nearby. Held at bay, pushed away, life. He cannot find it. The defuse is in.
Fuck Christ, bro. Get this shit out of my face. Never betting on any China team ever again. They're all unreliable. Don't DDoS me though.
DRG gave it one hell of a run. Their map pick of Haven, tremendous. A falter on Fracture. How important this match was. And a little bit of hope here for XLG to maybe do some more damage. We saw that their Lotus can challenge some of the best teams in the world.
Holy
Whoever they
shit.
face in the next round, we're gonna need to see even better.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck shutting down Happyway. That is a hard carry performance, and whatever they're paying him, pay him more.
Yo.
There's absolutely insane.
Bro, look at everyone else, and then look at him.
Alongside him, that XLG could
What the fuck? And this team won.
On this global stage, they survived the fight again.
That's insane.
But it doesn't get any easier from here. A constant uphill battle if they want to make their way into the playoffs. We'll see who they get drawn against. We'll see how they perform later on. But for now, let's send it down to Frankie with a Verizon post-match interview.
No Man is signing autographs. Of course he is. He's just saved his place in the competition alongside with his teammates. No Man, I would love to speak to you. If
He better just say thank you, Happyway.
Close things down on Split before it went to OT.
DM, thank you for the prime, man.
When you have a Happyway,
Yeah.
things seem to work out. We can't be a one-man team going into every game, but it's nice to have those kind of players.
And he's hyping up his teammates too.
Definitely. He's not selfish at all. He'll still jump for us. He'll do everything, but when he's on fire, it's dangerous.
What was your reaction to DRG letting you have that Fracture pick? Because it's been their permaban for over a year now.
I think when we have a map like Lotus, it's kind of pick your poison. So yeah, I think they knew our Lotus was going to be strong. So.
And for you, No Man,
Soy
in the words
online,
of
thank you for
your
the prime,
girlfriend Maria, who I spoke to earlier, how did you lock in, James?
That's her favorite sentence. Don't get her started. You just focus, vibe up the team, and see what happens.
Well, keep focused. One more game before playoffs. Good luck and congratulations, No Man.
I mean, it was a good game. All things considered, it was a good game. It was like, it was interesting at least. You know, 3 maps. Last map going 13-11. Not horrible. It was fine. Not writing home to mom, but it was fine. Could be worse. Definitely could be worse. Global esports full sense. Okay, I have to go global esports, guys. I'm sorry. I have to. This is just like... Especially if Haven is on the... Oh my god, don't even get me started. If Haven is part of the 3 maps, if Haven is not banned, I'm going global esports every day of the week. It's global esports guaranteed. I'm telling you now. No way. No way Patty has another bad game again, too. Guys, let me put it to you in context. Global esports should, like, almost beat Lev, and Patman had a -17 game. You think that's happening again? No. No. This is not happening again. Their best player overall had a bad game, and they still almost beat Lev. I am not worried about global esports here at all. This is GE all day. The only thing that scares me is it's a domestic matchup and the comfort level of full sense against global esports. That's the only thing that scares me. But besides that, I have full faith global esports wins this game. Yeah, Primi would have to drop Happy Way numbers to win this game. Let me put it to you that way. Primi would have to, like, actually hard carry to win this game. Not just carry, hard carry to win this game. And if he does that, then by all means take the fucking win, bro. If he legit drops 30 every map, sure, take it. Too many guys on GE, man. Too many guys. When Patty shows up, it's over. Plus, GE have something Full Sends don't. The ability to adapt mid-round and mid-game. Do you think when Patman was on PRX, he was given the role on which he was uncomfortable? Definitely not uncomfortable. Definitely not uncomfortable. He was fucking the best lurker at the time. Y'all remember when, like, he would walk up, literally have the A bomb site on split all alone? He would, legit on Icebox, he would just walk up tube and flank the entire team over and over again. His lurks were some of the best. I don't think he was uncomfortable at all.
Hello there. Welcome to Cuppa Questions. Jen here with Autumn and Patman. Would you guys like some tea?
Yes, please.
Okay. Right. I don't know what tea this is, but yeah.
English tea?
Would you like some sugar?
Yes, thank you.
It's actually
No, we have no
biscuits.
sugar.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like it.
Sorry, Cam.
Is it hot?
It's good. Yeah, it's pretty hot. That's good.
Is there anything you
నువ్వు
want to
నాతో
do in
మాట్లాడకని
London?
చెప్పినావు నేను ఇంటే ఎందుకు తినకపోతే ఎందుకు
I
దెంగేను
think if we're able to have a day off at this,
Yeah.
maybe I want to explore the city more.
Madrasah
Because I believe like there's a lot of nice places here in London. I want to at least go to Big Ben because it's not too far from the venue.
Yeah.
And maybe do some
It's mid.
shopping.
Oh, shopping. Buy what?
Maybe just a clothes souvenir from London.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about food?
Food. What we try? Actually, we tried something already, right?
English breakfast.
English breakfast. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. And then what
We
more?
had some waffles.
Oh yeah, waffles. Yeah.
Oh, waffles.
Yeah.
Okay. You told me you wanted to try building a meal deal.
The
And
food
it's
is good.
like
Yo, Indian food in
People are
London is
really
the only good thing
passionate
about London.
Building a
Period.
good meal deal. Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want to try?
Sure.
Okay.
I think.
I'll give him that.
one is-
And Arsenal, of course.
Ham sandwich.
Ham sandwich.
Yes.
The Premier League
Salted crisps.
Salted crisps.
And.
and Indian food.
That is objectively the worst meal deal ever.
As Frost would say, that's straight trash. Straight trash.
Okay. No, but what about you, Autumn? Bolo boa. Okay.
What?
For a meal deal, but what about you?
Like, not the meal deal, like just food to try.
That and what would you like to do in
You know,
London?
Profek messaged me in front of the Emirates Stadium, and he goes, "Sorry, Chelsea fucking sucks. I'm all Arsenal now."
Oh, fish and chips.
Yeah, I eat that a
I
lot
said
back
welcome.
home, but apparently
okay.
they didn't have flake here, so it might be kind of mid compared to Australian fish and chips.
Okay. So seems like you guys have a lot of food to taste, meal deals to build.
He switched up real
and,
quick.
Games to win.
Yeah.
So last question for
I
you.
swear to God.
What would be the key for GE to go far in this tournament?
Yudotan.
Yudotan?
Yeah.
Okay. That's it?
Korean player.
Yeah.
No.
Yudotan?
Top one Korean player.
Okay. Yudotan?
Yeah.
Right. So I guess we need Yudotan
Yeah.
to win. All right. Thank you so much and enjoy the tea.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. What is happening?
Lovely little British tea session with 3 Pacific folks, so it's a little funny there. Welcome back. I'm Victoria, joined by Mid.
Holy yats, man. Okay.
Frost and Cruz are back from Talon. Frost was.
You guys are
essentially a mentor
literally
for Cruz.
fucking roaches,
Yeah, for sure.
bro.
I mean, kind of took him under his
You're
wings and
actually
took him
roaches. Is what
qualified.
you are.
And
It's just a fucking
it's always
cock.
like mind games of these two. Frost always talks about it with like the map veto and like, oh, he got his best maps on this
Yeah.
one. So I'm very excited to see how that's actually going to turn out.
Now, you started the whole Paper X train together
Yinsu
with
drew
Mini,
it.
but this year you've been kind of high.
Dealing with children here.
Full sense.
Yeah, I've been pretty high in full sense. I thought they honestly
Grow
I thought
up,
they were gonna
guys.
do this. at the
Shambolic,
beginning and
thank
kick
you
off,
for the
but
prime.
They just needed a bit of time, maybe get Cruz actually back in there.
Yeah.
Hasn't been the best performance, I would
Has
say.
he been
at the
gymming?
moment.
How
I'm
is he
expecting
finding the
a little
time to
better from
gym
them.
with this schedule?
So yeah, we'll see. It's a
Why does he
slow
look
start
big?
right now.
Oh, definitely. In fact, let's recap a little
Splooge,
bit on
thank you
what
to Tier 1,
happened
man.
last time for Global Esports when they played just the other day.
Yeah, last time it was extremely close game with Lev. Honestly, I think Global should have taken that series 2-0, and they lost a little bit of energy going into that third. But yeah, I
Sliggy
think that
mogs you.
for it to be that close to a team that has already qualified, that's a good sign for Global. It's just whether they're going to be able to continue that momentum, or this weird regional matchup where there's a lot of mind games going on, whether they stumble today.
Yeah, I think for Global, it was clear that they could make adaptations. It just wasn't quite happening quick enough. And as Minnie said, now that we've seen
no,
Lev go on
guys.
and have that 2-0
Don't say
throughout
that.
this Swiss stage, you're almost looking at Global Esports and thinking it's unfortunate that they weren't able to close that out. But against a tough opponent, it was fair enough that it went to all 3 maps at least.
They lost a lot of pistols as well. That doesn't help.
They were definitely really upset about that. And full sense, you know, this.
I remember this
team,
round.
The last
It
time
was
they
so
played
well.
against Global Esports, they won 2-0.
See, he's gonna have to do shit like that. If Korea wants to win today, he's gonna have to do shit like that.
Speaking with the mind games,
Over and over
Cruz
again.
Picked into Split. expecting Frost to be prepared and strong on split, and expecting him to almost like take a seat back because he thought they wouldn't expect
Yeah, it's like an interesting thing where like if you're really good at a map and you don't expect your opponent to pick it necessarily, then they might not practice so much that week. So that's the level of mind games we're talking about.
G is in Duskwood, Alfonso Estate, the ruins. What the hell's going on here? What's the puzzle? First get your sword out, reflect the light, and burn down the vines. The Duskwood Waterside Ruins puzzle, the mysterious energy. Let's see how we solve this one. This one's actually pretty simple. It's like checkers, except there's some little bug thing in my way. So you've got these white and black checkers, but you'll see this little green enemy. You don't realize it. You can actually kick it, kill it. I decided to kick the thing. It kind of goes on its back, like some sort of crab spider thing. Anyway, oh, there you go, mossback crab. Kill that, and then we're going to move this white checker.
Checker. Okay, let's checker.
So that there's 5 checkers in a row. You see that there's 5 whites in a row, and then that's it. It's pretty simple, guys. Probably the easiest puzzle in the game.
Oh.
Teammates, they are mentors for each other, they look up to each other. Cruz has often given Frost a lot of credit for teaching him a lot of his coaching style, which we can see lend into how Full Sense is playing. Now, Global Esports gave us our first 3 maps here at Masters London, and it was a bit of a heartbreaker, like you said, against Lev. It was really close. We saw them crumble a little bit, but we have to give a lot of credit to Yudotan.
Yeah, exactly. I think that he was a player that I didn't, you know, on this team, he wasn't the initial player that I would go towards, but he passed the eye test a little bit, and then coming into this event, he stepped up his performance massively. He surprised me with how good he was in that series. Every single map, he was just dominating on that series.
I think a big part of it is getting him off of the Neon, to be honest with you. I was looking at his Neon, it's roughly like a 0.9 rating. You look at him on a Jet, it's like a 1.1. It's like a 0.2 rating difference. Then we're getting him on a bit on the Chamber as well. I just think like getting him just getting him off the Neon, honestly, is just great for him. So I think the nerf in terms of the teams that benefited and players, he's up there.
Yeah, I think the way that he performed, especially on that last map slip, you're almost kicking yourselves for not being able to close it out, especially given the individual performance he had. I mean, even just the movement on the Raze, I think, has been really impressing me, especially here on the global stage.
Which is so funny because we're watching stage 1, or just VCT Pacific in general. Yudotan isn't usually the loudest one on that team in terms of stats. It's usually Padman, especially this year, especially against big teams like Paper Rex. But the other day, I think we needed to send out the Pat signal because he was missing.
I think for Patman, yes, he did have a rough performance the other day, but I think the strength that he's offering this team is the amount of flexibility. Now, you could argue that that's maybe what's costing them here, especially in that first series, because they are expecting him to flex across so many different agents, Mini.
Yeah, like there, he's on the waylay with an operator. That's not something I expect to see from Patman. I think it's really difficult when you're expecting this guy to go across a lot of different things. I hope that he's not going into his own head at all about this, and he's the Patman that I was watching in Pacific today.
He was sticking around with his refract a lot as well, and then getting util dumped a little bit. I felt like he felt a little bit uneasy, and I kind of wanted him to maybe not make as many plays as he was like trying to make and just let the game come to him.
You think he was like trying too hard to be the star player?
I really did, yeah.
Yeah, I think he has been guilty of this, and usually it pays off, but when you're on the global stage outside of your region, things do change a little bit here. Now, guys, I really love Apple crumble, but I don't like seeing a Pacific team crumble. And to be quite frank, that's what happened with Full Sense just the other day. This was so uncharacteristic. This was a team we were hyping up so hard coming into this event, and they were not.
Can you put your cats on stream whenever you leave the cam? Well, the cats are sleeping or laying down on the bed.
We have to bear in mind that this was a team that hadn't lost a single map in Pacific up until that grand final against PRX, and I'm worrying that that might carry into the rest of this event for them.
Yeah, I'm already worried about them on the big stages right now.
I have 100k points. What's the exchange rate? Oh, dude, that's literally $100 million. It's 1 USD per point.
Cruz is able to just build up their spirits a little bit today because they're going to need it.
I looked at the stats and there's 4 of them in the bottom 10 right now in terms of the stats, so it's not great. It's not looking good. Yeah, I want to see a little bit more confidence, a little bit more team play. I would love Killua to kind of go with the group a lot and actually help his team out. I felt like he was very individual with a lot of his fade util.
Yeah, I think that he's so integral to the success of this team. We talk about Jit Boys as a second duelist, of course, Premier, but Killua is really huge as their.
What do you think of NRG's chances if they go full sense? If they go against full sense or GE? Well, I think it's going to be GE, and it's going to be extremely difficult. Unless they get back in form a little
see how
bit.
this goes. Okay, I see they're pretty locked in. They used to send in their coach
Individually.
to do all of
Individually, it'll be a huge problem.
And, this time
Tactically, I think they'll be all right.
They need Primi to.
But individually, I think it'll be an issue.
That's a good sign. I think you should deserve to get diffed if you're buying the operator in the skirmish, in my opinion.
I do. We got to ban it these days. Surely we have to ban it.
Fair.
Yeah.
Oh, surely it doesn't 5-0 him though. Surely. Oh my god.
That's your man's chat. That's your man's.
I don't think Primi was in the bottom 10
Wow.
of the stats. I think he
Wow, chat.
Yeah.
Wow, is he locked in?
He was the one that was about.
Is he about to absolutely shit on Global Esports? Don't fucking kid yourself. You hear me?
Against Global, he was just Premiing them the entire time. So today, maybe we need that little bit of Primi action.
Oh, we definitely need it from Full Sense. Anyway, we were talking about the map, the mind games. Let's see what Frost and Cruz have landed on.
Alright, welcome guys. Today we're gonna do GE versus FS map veto. So FS won the skirmish and they're picking their side.
Team B.
Team B. Alright, then GE bans the first map.
I'm not gonna do it to you. Ban Lotus.
Lotus. Alright. Then FS bans.
Ascent.
Ascent is banned as well. And GE picks the first map.
Split.
Alright. And the side for split, please.
Defense.
I dare you to pick Haven. I dare you to pick Haven. I fucking dare you.
Breeze.
Breeze. And the side for Breeze, please.
Attack.
Attack. We have Fracture, Haven, and Pearl left. GE bans.
Full Sense better ban Haven.
I'll ban Fracture.
Over, thank you to the tier 1, man. And Barry, thank you to the prime.
And you guys are banning.
You ban Haven.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
The sider is Pearl and GE picks the side.
Pick attack.
Okay, so quick recap. We start with split, FS defense. Then we have Breeze, GE attacks. And if we have Pearl, GE attacks. Everything correct? Alright, good luck guys.
Alright, GE's map pick first. We got split. I mean, I'm taking GE no matter what, but
I'm
could get weird if it goes to Pearl.
Going on, but friendly ones, and Cruz has learned a little bit from the last time they did a map veto, Sliggy.
Yeah, for sure. I think he was like he kind of at least acted like he was expecting the split, but then there was like a pause after, so I'm not entirely sure he thought that the split was actually going to come in. I love their faces after delivering the map.
Have you been watching the CS major? Nah.
The opposites, right?
Yeah, the interesting thing is the last time they played, it was Full Sense picking the opposite map. It's like they picked each other's opposite maps, so the mind games already are going.
Why does Cruz look jacked? He looks a lot bigger. He looks lean as fuck.
But we know Frost
I do agree with
knows
this.
Cruz so well, and he can possibly outread him and possibly outdo Primi. We'll have to wait and see who's going to stay in the game for London. We have high expectations from Global Esports, the misfits of Pacific, with everything to prove.
솔직히 부담감이 없을 수는 없고 부담감이 있긴 한데 프로게이머로서 가장 부담되는 순간
Check Sliggy's stream.
되게 많은 경기들
I kind of want to watch this stuff.
그래도 최대한 게임에 집중하고
We've been calling him Yudo time the whole game. We might have to change it to Hindo time. The guy is just taking over.
실수 안 하려고 노력하면은 잘 할 수 있을 것 같아서
ข้ามแพ้แล้วเพราะเราไม่มีโอกาสแล้วมีโอกาสแค่รอบสุดท้ายครับผมคือว่าเราต้องแก้ข้อผิดพลาดอะไรอย่างเงี้ยแล้วก็ขอให้สนุกครับผม
당연히 풀센서면 떠오르는 게
Primi.
It's Primi.
The best player at this tournament.
저번에 호치민에서도 풀센서를 상대했을 때 프리미가 되게 압도적인 경기력으로 저희를 그냥 싹싹 해버려서 이번에는 똑같은 실수를 반복하지 않으려고 저희가
ถ้าเจอใครก็ได้หมดเลยครับไม่กลัวก็คือทำของผมให้ดีที่สุดแล้วก็โฟกัสไปเรื่อยๆครับผมก็คือชิวๆเลยครับ
풀센스 이번 런던에서는 조심해야 될 거야.
ครั้งนี้นะรอดูผมได้เลย It's the Pimmy Show
Bruv. Alright, bruv. Let's see, bruv.
Real bad boy, man, a G to the end.
G! It's globally hot versus Full Send!
Some of them come, some of them eggs up. Mosh pit crew holding the center. Big long beard, big black temper.
Welcome to VCT Pacific. Oh wait, no, we are in Masters London. Correction there. But this is the very first.
Do you think VCT is not coming back to London since the crowds are so empty?
Southeast Asian teams to the global stage. It's not just paper.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, playoffs won't be like this for sure. Is the thing.
Now we got Sliggy here.
It always pops off during playoffs.
You've been pretty hyped about Full Sense. How are you feeling about them today?
Oh, after what I saw last time, I need a good start here. I need to see a pistol. I really want them to take this first map.
Yeah, I echo that completely. I think that Full Sense are probably going to come in. I think that they're going to have a game plan. They're going to set out those first 5 rounds, and that's what I saw last time when they played Split.
All right, I'm telling you, this the win con for Full Sense is Primi going nuclear. I'm sorry, I don't see another win con here.
We just saw Primi mention it was Primi time in that promo.
4K pistol, 5 on eco.
Here today. Let's not forget,
fucking bonus round, 3 kills.
Down to that lower
then sure.
When we consider
otherwise,
how they
nah.
back in Pacific, they need to be able to
otherwise,
go against
nah.
global esports today if they want to progress through this Masters London.
But Coach
where's
Frost,
Siggy?
Masters London.
But Coach Frost is part
Boaster
of this
is
team in a
my
weird
daddy.
way. He has
All
been
right.
part of the process
That's Yinsu for sure. That is Yinsu for sure.
You have 2 teams who can read each other like this. It's really hard to say who's going to come out on top.
And not only that, when you consider global esports, we kind of hinted at it earlier on, they managed to push Lev to 3 maps. So yes, you have that familiarity. You also have global esports that have gone away and probably prepped coming into today. We've spoken about how great they are when it comes to those anti-strats.
I think for me, global esports obviously look like they're in better form, but for me, it's about whether Full Sense build up the confidence.
It's domestic. It's domestic. Anything can happen.
I think is an advantage for them because they're not going to be as scared on the stage today.
Anything can happen.
If they do win today, that they don't go back to what we saw last time they played.
That's like the one benefit of having the regional matchups. If you have a team that is like a little scared and you go like, oh, we've beaten this team before, we can do this, and then you get that momentum going forward. So yeah, I'm hoping for a lot better from Full Sense.
And Patty, we trust. I agree.
That's why we're finally seeing
This is all global esports.
Distance because they know each other so well. They're so much more comfortable facing each other. They know.
You know what's crazy is I don't even think it's going to be close. My actual prediction, it's 2-0, and I think they're not going to get double digits a single time.
Some players here who are here for the very first time on a global stage. The first time we're having a full Thai squad in years. We also have our sole Australian representative in the form of Autumn coming to the stage. He was formerly from CN, so we're seeing a lot of
apologize when you're wrong.
Come back together on the stage.
I think you mentioned something really important here. A lot of young players. We used to bring up the narrative of this young player is crumbling a little bit, and then it didn't happen for a long time, but now we're starting to see it again. So I'm excited again to see if it just continues throughout the whole of this event.
The interesting thing to me is that Patman is
Sage
literally a
for both
tournament
teams.
winner. He won that Toronto trophy, and I saw a little bit of doubt in his play last time. I think that he said that he's got the ego now to play at this tournament the way that he
Udotan versus
should,
Primi,
but
let's see.
maybe Sliggy pointing out that at times a little bit too much. So I need to see a more balanced Pat
Bro is
today,
playing Jet on
for
Split.
Global
Let's
esports
see.
to take this victory.
Yeah, that's right. And with this agent comp coming out right now, I mean, at this point, they already know each other's game. I think it makes a huge difference if Primi steps up. I think, is it fair to say, in terms of firepower, Full Sense is definitely on top?
I mean, normally.
Normally, yes.
Normally, yes. But here, maybe, oh, who knows?
We will have to wait and see. All right, to kick off VCT Pacific, it's not Seth, it's Tom and Mitch.
There's a draw after this, right? There is.
Thank you so much, Victoria. Yeah, indeed, we've got our own paper.
I'm sorry to say, Full Sense fans, this is a 2-0 in favor of GE. It just is. Sorry to say.
For one of them, it will be the last Full Sense versus GE.
There is a 0% chance Patty doesn't own this game.
But he wants to see them
He's gonna own.
with a strong start. Hard to know though which map could favor which team, considering how the veto went last time.
Yeah, the fact
The Sage wall with the stack early.
Choice it kind of tells you the game of chess that's being played. Maybe
And then
both
they've
teams
left the
trying to
stack.
switch up the veto and ending
Unfortunately,
in the
they've
same
left
place,
the
at least for
stack.
the first couple of maps, which
Only
caused
Sage at
last
A.
time out, Full Sense one
Oh
off the
my
wall,
god.
over
This is
the
a free
wall
A bomb site.
already. Looking to try and make that fast play into the A site. With a
Free A
very
bomb site, but
late
Fade
lurk
is
that
far,
will
man.
eventually come in from Crystal. A post plant looks very likely.
This is going to be weird because these guys are ready to retake.
Plant for sure, but no ramp control when that comes in. Full sensor already scaling down that ramp. Primmy's found his first. The Sage wall still in play means Crystal's going to take a while. And this pace from Full Sensor causing problems. Unaton has fallen at the hands of Primmy. Everyone from GE has. Now with Javi down, Crystal breaks through that wall at last. The spike being tapped to fight up top that Crystal expects. He's done a wonderful job already. Stuck down.
God damn!
And he won't find any more. A Red Bull clutch from the man who was late to the party.
God
Thinking back to the
damn!
last series as well. That first map was where Crystal was incredible. Like he started the series off with a bang, and I think it's going to be very important that that's the same case because I was already.
I feel like Jit Boys could have played it a little bit safer there. He peeked a little too early.
These guys, I'm just going to run around and just rack them. So to shut that down early. It's also worth noting as well that although GE...
I mean, your mans did own there. Primy basically won the round.
It is a change-up for Full Sense. They brought in the Sage. They moved Jit Boys off of that secondary duelist. I think he was on the Raze last time out. So
All right, Cruz. There's just zero chance you're getting out of here. Like, come on.
Full Sense still expected it to come through.
Well, defense pushes on both sides, and now they've got the reward. Autumn surrounded and
Oh, you got all the info.
It's at least a
Be
Marshall
clear.
picked up for the
That's the
defensive
only kill they're
side.
going to get this round.
But other than that, the chances of anything going their way here seem very, very slim. GE won't spread themselves too thin. Playing with those two on the site, regardless of who's taking the fights. Crystal's just clearing out B main, and they look to take these fights together and on range. Should make it very hard for Full Sense to get anything. But Primmy having the chance to one-shot headshot.
Definite die to bomb here. You cannot give up orbs for free.
Things
You just can't.
a little bit more difficult for G, a little bit more dangerous because with their investment, they're at least losing something even if a player goes down. There's the first to be lost. It's only a stinger. It gets worse from here on out.
Yeah, I think that was just an attempt to
This guy doesn't miss, huh?
maybe catch an all ball too. In this case, the rest just going to be going down to the spike, not really given any opportunities, and I think that's the right call to make. Be the next round where Full Sense come in.
Increase audio a little?
And
Gotcha, I
I
guess.
think it is a very interesting talking point. Going back to this matchup from last time out, obviously it was a very, very close
Big
match
bonus
towards
here,
the
man.
end of
Primy opping, by the way.
Pacific stage, and especially on this map in particular. It does, well, even on Breeze. I think going into
That
Breeze,
low-key
there was
might
a
just
lot who would have
ruin
thought
his
GE
impact, to be
were
honest.
but it just came down to some of that individual mechanics. Someone like Primy being able to take over rounds they had no right winning. I think overall, my sort of thought process is that GE might be a better team. It's just if he's going to run Riot once again as one of the most mechanically gifted players we have in the scene right now. And in fact, some people put
Yeah, low-key, though.
all the way at the top.
Low-key, this might be bad for them.
Hope he wants a chance of really claiming that title.
Oh my god, he's been paranoid. Oh my god, no, no, no. Leviathan cannot die for free. The rotates were late, too. There's no flood retake. There's no flood potential with Primy on and off. Yeah, they're fucked. This round's already over.
Kept stepping forward, but now the
He's got to swap with someone.
And Autumn is in a position that I would say is rarely cleared, but he's about to walk right.
Yeah, no, this round's over. This round's gone.
The element of surprise no longer there. The poison orb put in a very.
But what is he supposed to do? He's opping.
That has garnered GE flank control. They'll keep B main. For Full Sense to fight through, especially with the time where it's at, they've decided that they're just going to save.
Yeah, it's over.
5v4 full save.
Leviathan cannot fucking die there.
Operator with no shield.
Cannot.
Like it basically would just be like, okay, is someone going to give Primy a fight, or are we just going to hold on to that gun into the next round? And for GE economically, this is maybe the best start you could ever hope for. You win the first 3 rounds, and the only players you're actually going to lose are ones that still have weaker weapons and are going to go hunting, going to go running in to try and remove some of the weaponry on the other side. And there you go.
Bro didn't even have
Harvey
armor,
takes a
by
kill
the way.
and even gets away with the gun.
Yikes.
This is a great round for GE.
Yikes, what a fucking blunder. What a blunder.
At the end for GE, a 3-0 start.
What a blunder.
Run away with the half. Obviously for Full Sense, still saving weapons. They'll be able to buy up. They'll be able to fight for this round, but not in a very convincing way. I mean, even now you're taking a look. If they play with those rifles, you're going to have 2 players without shields.
I don't think I ever see people really do it.
Hey, actually playing without shields?
I think maybe you have like Vukash who does it every once in a while, where he's like the hero.
Wait,
who's
what's
on the
happening
right with
here?
no shields, but
Volume up?
like, there's a
Still,
decent
guys? Do we all
chance that
agree
somebody
the
on
volume
other
needs to
side
go
has an
up?
outlaw.
Or is it fine?
They don't, but I guess just having the confidence in
Okay, there's a
Primi
lot
to
of
maybe
no's.
take over the round, and that's a great start. Already eliminating the lurker on that A side of the map, it means that the amount of control is already gone, and the pace needs to be picked up now from GE.
They've walled off the side.
Another entry. Another clean entry. No kills. No trades.
At least to start.
Another. Oh, I mean, actually, there was a trade. Sorry, didn't see Autumn die.
Help if needed from Leviathan down below. But in the end, they
Then again, Primi having this line is huge. These guys are forced to go B. They don't have a lurker at A.
Very lucky with that pick through the smoke. They've spotted Leviathan up close as well, and all the while, Patman was working the control. He'll fall, but
Trade?
Titan
The
keeping it
trades, man.
competitive, rolling in their favor.
And
with
the
res
res.
there. Man advantage now locked in for GE. The pick
Oh
is
my god.
needed
Oh,
for
what a
full
jiggle.
sense, and that was a chance.
Another Primi op retake.
Have to hope that someone on GE is going to step out of line, give them a way back into this site.
Nice shot, though.
He's actually the one to be caught, and now stuck in the corner is Crystal.
Crystal,
but again,
bro. Crystal's
he
got
seems
his
to be on
number.
fire at the moment.
Even on pistol round.
Cruz doesn't even know that
And
there's a
Udasan's already won the round.
coming in from behind. His position seeming dead to rights, and it will be an easy kill in the end for Udotan. 4-0 up.
Not good.
That
Full Sense
risky
got a pause, I think.
purchase Alongside the same
I ain't gonna
weaponry
lie. Full
hasn't
Sense got a
paid off.
pause.
And again, we're seeing a great attack side half coming out from GE, which
Waltz, thank you for the tier 1, and Hawk, thank you for the prime. And
it was exactly the same. Their attack
Twilight,
side
or
was
two Twilight. Two Twilight, thank you for the tier 1.
Sense there. We had
Twat.
one player grabbing the pick outside of A. B site much more heavily reinforced. 2 players in heaven, 1 on the B site, 1 in vents, ready to strike. GE, they play mid because they lose their flank. They push forward.
Wow.
The Coinbase win condition for Full Sense was...
This bonus hurts, but I just keep looking back to the bonus. This bonus is so sad. That is so sad for Full Sense, starting off like this on defense as well. They got to figure out a way to win 2 rounds in a row after this, after this pause.
As well. The credits are in a
Primi's got to go back to rifling, by the way. Primi's got to play rifle, and I think he has to play, like, play to get the kills towards middle / B. I don't think him being stuck at A is ideal. Or just play to rotate, you know? Play to rotate and retake areas that GE takes. If that's mid, that's A ramp, whatever it might be.
It was 13-11.
Oh yeah, they're broke. Never mind.
A 7-5 defense coming out for Full Sense.
Get him off the op, though, for now. Definitely get him off the op.
On the back foot. Of course, we don't expect the game to be.
He's probably gonna pop dives here, though.
But I don't think they're going to be over the moon with the way that this has started. You can see Autumn going straight in for that outlaw. You can understand why. A chance for potential freebies. And the only real danger in that round, well, I feel like I'm beating a dead horse. It's Primi again.
So far, it has been Primi. I think he's got the same kills as the rest of the team combined. A lot of it coming from the pistol.
Waiting for pushes, post pause, pretty normal.
For the first 4 rounds, but it's not like
Autumn's the only one kind of showing himself.
Could certainly help the situation. GE are stepping in.
So far, very well played.
His turf.
Oh.
Here we go. Blade Storm. Oh, he's got
Autumn baited them in. They thought it was just Autumn lurking here. Oh, it's beautiful, though.
There was more than enough backup there for GE.
I think they were very ready for that. After the last round push-up, where Autumn gets caught alone and they have to try and react to it.
Yeah, they basically played off the round prior. Well played.
And after they pulled the rotation all the way over to the A site, they now walk into a site.
Okay, they've
that only
overstacked the
has
wrong
Gearboys
site,
in
so
it.
this round's just over.
Now, he does still have a full belt of utility, but it's how much you really want to invest going into this round. There's the wall.
Doesn't
They're gonna
matter.
have to break that
They know it's
immediately.
just
That
stage
will
here. Now they know
sound
for
the
sure.
alarm For the rest of the defenders,
still another slow.
I don't think that slow actually stopped them at all. I think it was a little bit shallow.
Yeah, it let them out of the choke, so they're able to fight
Nice
around the
shot.
side.
Nice shot.
Oh, that works out for
Nice shot,
Gearboys.
Andy
Okay.
lived. It can get weird. It's weird.
Now it's looking even better. Another found. Like
Yeah.
close and no, in the blink of an eye, Full Sense have full control. This round shouldn't have even been close, Tom.
What?
This is the light in the dark for the defensive side somehow.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
evidently he did buy enough time, but I'm surprised because it seemed like he didn't. A MasterCard thrifty is the way that Full Sense get onto the board, and I'm not sure if what was said in the pause is Cruz as the IGL. You need
Did they
to
like
hit some headshots,
put off
but
gas because
I'm
Primi
not
was
sure
dead?
This was the round they even expected to break back. Just those quick.
How is
rotations
nobody
eventually coming
watching
through.
Heaven? How is that possible in a post plan at B? That nobody is looking at Heaven smoke.
Have made it onto the board, and well, they get a huge economic boost. That operator is going to be back in the hands of Primi.
Wait, what? Nobody was watching anything.
Yeah, we thought Primi with his Blade Storm would have been the main reason they won the round, and he did leave Yudoton down to one hit by the
He's
Shadow
upping
Boost,
again.
and he couldn't fire
He's
a
upping again.
Showstopper, so
And they're
the
somehow
impact
going to
was
avoid him
there,
again.
but it
I
was
actually feel bad for him.
everybody else. Great defense by Jit Boys as well, buying that extra time, as you said.
Oh my god, he survived.
First round found, but it means nothing unless we can back it up with another. As we said, GE, they're going to be buying and buying again. The defensive side needs
Huge kill though.
solutions up their sleeve. Last round worked. This one, it's a start from Primi.
Okay, no A Heaven access, no A main access. Primi needs to reposition somewhere else. They're not coming A. You know they're not hitting A.
But from what we can see of Full Sense, they've left the B side open, taking B main instead. I thought Autumn would take a bit longer before showing his hands.
Particularly pretty. The mid-ball buying time having to be broken.
This should be a clean round for Full Sense.
One of the new
Wait.
factors that G have to deal with the timing not working out for
Cruz got horny.
Crystal able to turn things back again.
Okay, never mind.
Positioning though from Leviathan is perfect. And although we
Save.
saw a big clutch in round number 1 from Crystal,
That Full Sense eco might have just... They just brought him back.
and although their credits are still in an okay position, it's whether or not he wants to gamble the gun here.
I think he saves.
Well, I don't think he gets a choice. There's a fight coming his way.
Oh, they saw him.
He's just about made it around, but now they've seen him.
Kilua's like,
Now
why'd
they
you
know
shoot?
Exactly where Crystal is, and saving this weapon. With 15 seconds on the clock and plenty more after it ticks away. And they're slowing him so he can't even make it out. A fight is needed.
That's not good.
Crystal.
That is not good.
7-1 right now, popping the reload and ready for another
Chasing
fight.
this is brain dead, actually. They don't have that much money.
That weapon is going to be his for the next round, saving not just the gun, but his KD as well, making it look a little better. But 4-2, Full Sense are definitely climbing back into this despite a bit more of a blow being dealt there than it looked like.
Yeah, I think Crystal will actually be very happy with that. You get to keep your weapon. Credits-wise, you're in a pretty good position to still buy into this round. And you've reduced the economy of your opponents without really having to move. I will say, I think that's going to be one of the easier kills for Primi today.
We'll see. We'll see. If this next round is won by Full Sense, it could get overlooked. If it's lost, we'll talk about that round.
Maybe they're going to pick up the pace a little bit here. We've already seen that operator push down mid instead. And although they've sent it
Okay, instant A-ramp pressure. The opponent has to retake that.
Dirty angle from Primi.
Wait, they're just playing to retake A. They don't give a fuck.
Now for GE. Let's take a listen in with their comms in this round.
Just jump pick first. Might be picking.
This guy hears them running B, though. This guy literally heard them running B.
Oh, maybe not up here, maybe not up here. Hey, they're rotating.
Jet B heaven, Jet B heaven,
Go now, Samba, go now, Samba.
Jet B heaven, guys.
Target towards ramp. Guys, you need to move fast. They wall it.
Ready, I will run and I will ulti side, okay?
Yeah.
The gas is coming down.
They walled something, guys. I don't know what.
They walled like heaven.
I need to smoke city. I'm smoking city now. Go.
I will nade.
I smoke I mean. It covers.
They're waiting for the Nightfall to come in. That's going to reveal Kalua for sure, but he's got
Uh-oh. Nah, it's weird. They have to go Vents to B. Vents to B is the only call here. They've lost. They've lost. They've lost. Full Sense win.
They thought they'd find an easier A site, less heavily defended, but they were dead wrong, and now they're just dead. Chip Boys.
Too much, right? Overcooked for sure. Too much. Try to do too much.
From Full Sense.
That was all him as well.
This is now a pause for GE. They have to pause here.
Ultimately, is the less heavier stacked of the two. Again, another round that you can basically put down to its utility. The wall blocking up top, the slow, forcing them into an awkward position.
Really good rotates by Full Sense. I have to give it to them. They were way ahead of that.
It's compositional change for Jit Boys is putting him right at the top of the board alongside Primi, and you could already see the GE having to take a pause, maybe to adapt to that one agent change.
Well, they made the call.
Okay, so Global Esports need to start Well, the Viper ult probably fucked them from going mid that round, but they need to start doing the thing Lev does. Insta B pressure, leave one B main no matter what, then go back up mid, take vents. After that, you can make a call to either fake B or actually hit it.
Jip Boys was in heaven. It was going to be a tough fight anyways.
And Viper just perma-lurks it.
And the change in direction just led them right into the rotates of Full Sense, right into Jip Boys, who, yeah, I mean, that first shot through the wall was a little ridiculous. I don't think he had any intention of killing someone with it. But they created the opportunities, capitalized on them, and now GE with a 4-0 start. They crushed the economy.
I mean, I think the running mid was actually what they were relying on, because the mid player, the Viper, would have called, yo, they're going B, they're going B, they're going B, which was the whole plan that GE had. They wanted Full Sense to think they were hitting B. So they faked it, and that's why Patman was like, we need to hurry and go A now. But the problem is there's so much slow at A. Sage and Fade. They delayed long as fuck.
Using that utility to create awkward scenarios, and that looked panicky from G. And again, when it's your map choice, even if both of you are happy to play it, you don't want to be looking panicky from a 4-0 up position.
Orb up from Cruz. He's going to stick around.
Good ults for Full Sense too.
For GE. They are looking to fight for this. The only problem
Oh my god, it's a mid trap.
setup. It's not like you just have one player up in heaven. No, we've
Oh,
got
they're making mid so hard.
to fight, and one holding a paranoia. The second that
The
they step
reads,
into
man. The
Cruz,
reads for Full Sense are on point. They have Primi at B and 3 middle. Full retake on A with Sage.
Jip Boys Sage. He is
Oh, they lose again.
3 heaven, and then they have 1 operator on the B side, and instead,
It's over, guys. This round's also gone.
G walking straight into a stacked up heaven. And that's where they might be sent fairly soon this time. It's
The
Kahlua.
reads are
He's just
nasty
destroyed
work.
that entry. That wasn't an eco. That was a full buy investment.
These
and they have
reads are
just been
gross,
slaughtered.
dude. I can't even lie. They're stacked perfectly.
that moment where they want to pull the trigger, where they want to blitz in. There's always something waiting on the other side. Last round and in a couple, it's been the slow for Full Sense. It's been the wall from Sage, but this time around, it's the paranoia held by Leviathan.
I think they're worried too much about Primi's op, and that's not letting them play their game. That's literally what it is.
Might not go for those kind
They're
of
trying to
battles
figure out where his op is, but his op is so passive. Him doing this right here is so annoying, because they can't figure out where he is.
to avoid. And up on top of the wall, I think Jip Boys
That's a
got
big
spotted.
kill, though.
Okay, there's the
Oh
pick.
my god, he's just playing now. No, he's rage playing.
I think as
He's
well
going back to his
Patman has
Paper X
read
roots.
that, okay, if Jip Boys is here, no one else is. He immediately TPs up. Cruz under pressure, but Kahlua already getting rid of Autumn. Autumn's been having a...
Oh my
a rough
goodness,
time
he's
so
back.
Far, but Patman's impact in this round cannot be understated. Getting rid of the man atop the wall, taking over the spawn control, and still battling for it. It does, however, send them towards Primi. Now
Oh
Patman's
god.
been dealt
Oh,
with
they
as
still
well.
lost.
Kahlua on
He needed
another.
that kill as
It is
well.
everybody stepping up for Full Sense, and all that is left is Yudotan facing off against his rival.
Okay,
Julius.
bro.
He will manage
He
to
knew
win.
what he was doing there. He knew that that was bad. He's playing for
Round
clips.
from heaven. It's a little bit disjointed, but it's not going to work out. I think he hit the headshot through the wall, but Kahlua survives on 25 HP.
Couple really big rounds from Kahlua as well, and Full Sense showing up across the board. It was a very slow start to this defensive side, but they very much figured it out now, and you can see GE struggling to come
Okay,
up with solutions.
Primi's passive op is actually annoying. If they can't figure out where he is, they're essentially gambling into whether he's there or not. And that's a really big problem.
Their attack side
He's
pace,
not moving. He's playing passive and he's not
but
moving.
It's not enough.
He's like actually a turret.
Round in the lead, the first to hit 5 is Full Sense, and GE, even after the timeout, it's the same old story.
Early mid control going to be challenged for by either side.
Oh boy.
Been changing the setup on the defense almost every single round. Whenever you're trying to predict or counter what they're doing, it has been different. Primi's been everywhere. Jip Boy's been everywhere.
He's getting
They're
one.
Swapping spots and right place, right time. Almost gets caught by his own teammate.
It's well played by him too.
But the heal's there for Primi to be right back up.
Udotan is 1 away from Razalt.
Been taken, but
I'm surprised they didn't insta go B and go for the orb when they found out where Primi was.
just as a protocol for GE, just to remove the eyes on that side. But when they still have Jip Boys peeking, and now what? That operator they saw moments ago, it's sat on A.
This paranoia is huge.
Issues for G before, once this wall comes in, it could do again, but the TP to backside
He's missed
from
again.
Batman has made them reconsider. Leviathan just backs out. They're going to give them the plan.
Udotan raised ult as well. I think that's too hard.
We'll make this a
It's too hard to retake this.
Again,
It's too hard.
This is the pit we're seeing most often put in. And
Wait,
coming
Crystal?
from Spawn is almost impossible. They do have the man advantage.
Can't get rezzed.
G have the terrain on their side.
Another heal for Primi. He's going to take him well over 200 damage in this round, but it doesn't matter.
Patty
He's
still has paranoia, by the way.
kicking. They even have a res
Here it
available
comes.
on
Bang.
either side, showstopper as well, if necessary, and it might just be Batman already cleared. They're going to need someone to step up on the G side, and it is Udotan, but he's eliminated eventually. Back down to just one. Primi to try and turn it, and he's managed to get rid of Autumn.
No time.
But that time is now ticking. Surely too far gone, and Harvey has him covered. Sure, full sets hit 5 first.
That was a
but G
nice shot he hit on Patty, though. He like pre-fired him.
Yeah, it was the decision to give up that B site to let the pick go down, but I thought Full Sense might have the leg
Yeah,
up with that
Udotan
pick
savior
right
of the
there,
round.
catching the flank.
Yeah,
A
man.
lot of the win condition for this GE side, but Udotan right here, more than worth his salt. A double just made sure that the pit couldn't be pushed from both sides. Bought that little bit of extra time, and well, time was of the essence.
It's
in the
13
end.
and 5.
10 rounds in, and we're neck and neck. Full Sense, they fought their way back, but now GE
They got
have
free
a
A bomb site.
solution.
He killed the res.
Well, that's the res gone.
Oh my. Okay, yeah, this is what he has to do this. This is the win
was the
con.
guy that is going to end up on the most wanted list for GE fans because Primi just seems to have a vendetta against them. A headshot through, he's coming over the top. Autumn just about dodges the bullet, but there's a
Oh
second player
fuck.
right
He's doing the
alongside
thing.
him.
Oh my
Crystal.
god.
He might have the spike planted, but that was the only
Yo, there's
silver lining
no
in this
way,
round.
right? He's got to cool down at some point.
Yeah, I mean, this was just Primi's round from the get-go. Ridiculous kill to open us up.
Nah, chill,
Then
chill. He's gonna
Pac-Man
cool down
tries
on
to
attack
recover
side.
lost
Chill.
ground, flank the up. Nope, he's looking at you.
Guys, he's gonna cool down on attack side. Let's simmer down.
Go with him then while he's cocking that bolt back. But he's got 3 teammates swinging alongside.
Let's take it
him.
easy here.
Very nice stuff for Full Sense. Again, this team. Ridiculous.
I don't even think he shot at the guy that was shooting.
No.
He just picked an angle.
That's one way to get around on the board. And to get the lead as well. 1 round left to play for in this half. Full
Was it
Sense
like
looked
national
they
anthem? What the
weren't
fuck was
even gonna
that?
Get started. But somehow they could be
What song
leading
was
with
that?
the lead.
You can see the difference. Them versus their regional rivals. Against people that, if you look at the coaching staff, they probably even called family at a time. They are feeling
War cry.
comfortable. Trades back immediately. It's turned into a game of deathmatch in middle. And while Cruz has gone unchecked.
Oh no. Oh no, it's
Everything's
gone.
coming up for Full Sense in this moment. Harvey does have a res available.
Oh, and then he gets prowlered, of
Who
course.
is an option to even res. It's whether or not he can even.
This is the
get
they
out
can't
of
res.
this position.
He cannot res. They're not gonna let him.
Oh, I don't think.
Nice shot.
Maybe he can. And he can heal himself back up as well. Still, the res won't be possible there, but I think they're going for it in B main.
He's going for a jumping kill.
So we end up back into a 3v3. That's a little bit of a mistake from Full Sense. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite them. They've still got Primi holding the cross.
I'm
but the
shocked
first
he
shot
missed.
doesn't land.
He's like
a little
rage
late on the
peeking now because he
second as
missed.
well. They've made it through. They've avoided the main danger, at least for now, but Primi's waiting for another chance. He misses a second time. This could be the downfall of him.
Oh, he wins. He wins. I'm telling you, he wins. Primi wins.
Bit longer. He's going for a long
I know he's gonna win. I know Primi's gonna win
The
this.
Crystal is already tagged. And 20 seconds as he swaps over to the
I know
right,
he's gonna win
Crystal
this.
flees.
The only
A
guy
flank will be
that
found
can
here.
kill him is Crystal.
The position that Crystal decides to play from will be everything.
He now needs
Spike planted.
to outmaneuver Primi. He's not going to beat him on reaction time, and the problem is he's so low on HP that it just has to be that he picks the right spot.
Yeah, it's just luck now.
He is quick enough
Positionally,
on
it's
the
just
trigger.
luck.
The problem is for Crystal.
Kind of a weird
place
spot.
to
It's a
stand.
weird spot for Crystal to be. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if Primi clears
Timing
this.
is everything. Like Primi could have gone in any
Yeah,
direction.
he will. He's walk peeking
It
it.
just depends if he looks at the right way, but Primi not checking initially, but then will turn
This is
back
so good.
around.
Just so
from
good.
4-0 down. Full Sense are going to turn
He's actually
this
pretty
half
unreal.
into a victory. And just like last time, they go in 7-5.
He's pretty unreal. Now I'm telling you, he's gonna cool down on Nick attack. I'm perfect read by them.
Defense over there for Paper X.
Yeah, none whatsoever. You do have something marching all the way down, though. Maybe trying to set up something.
Okay, we have Ilya on the flank. Everyone else spawn.
The entire team now just on for the retakes, which is
Fuck
honestly
that.
going to be a little bit tough. Have Crystal, who's already set up.
They have thorns.
Meanwhile, a couple of fights going through outside garage as well.
I'll take one. I'll take one from David.
Fourth, 1 for 1, but that plan going down for GE.
Yo, we
in their favor, and this is where something needs to activate.
Wait.
You spoke about him. It's G.
No, we're the
double
best.
And something too as well. Both of the duelists getting involved early on.
How does Ilya know they're gonna reflank garage? I understand that it is common, but I don't know. Maybe he heard them like running down C.
Even though GE managed to take that side rather easily, they didn't see anything. They wanted to go a little bit deeper, but PaperX were already in that position, ready to trade, ready to do.
Nah, both blind. You're in a good mood today. I actually was so sleepy like 2 minutes ago, but we're awake now a little bit.
You're going to see Paper X try to dictate this game early on in the
Take that damage.
Copying a bit
Take
of
that little
tag, not too
damage.
much damage done back onto something. Yeah, no, solid start for Paper
Nice
X,
try.
but with Kan finding that pick onto Jing. Obviously, the runner back is out of this round, and Jing is as well. As the
Just
ISO
annoying.
starting to come into play.
Nah, it's just annoying. B pops.
Making that space for the team, and GE already starting to pick Paper X apart now that they've got guns in hand.
Heck of a lot of space, but take a look at something and Forsaken out towards the back.
This kills.
Simple trades, though, more than likely.
It's okay,
on him
it's okay, it's okay,
to
it's
build
okay.
up that confidence early on in the map.
Something stuck in the corner now. Not sure that Autumn is 100%
Oh.
aware of it, but very unlikely. Paper X get too much
Okay,
more done
it's okay,
in
it's okay,
this
it's okay,
round
it's okay.
instead.
It's okay.
Nice
Bonus
start
round.
for Yutan as well.
Hard round to win.
It's a really good response.
It's a good round from them.
It's
Good B
exactly
pop.
what you want to see from both two teams. The entire distance earlier on in the playoffs, all the way to 3 maps. It was a real barn burner, and now we've obviously got a potential 5. So strap yourselves in. I think this is going to be a long day.
Really does feel like it doesn't.
No one's watching his front B.
How can you not? Happy to sit and wait for now, especially with something.
Okay, nice little C default. Oh my god, Neon's basically in C. The ball's on this guy. Wouldn't do that if it was an elimination game, I know that. Oh my god, Ilya. Oh my god, Ilya. Yo, what a kill.
Paper X are hoping not, as something and Envy start to pick them apart.
No shield, no shield, no shield. Nice backup.
Now there as well, and there is nothing to be done for GE in that
4
round.
alive, by the way. 4 alive, by the way.
Paper X come back with a full buy of their own.
Playing to win, man. Ilya's always playing to win. Down middle and window on them. Kills their duelists, trying to go back. Yeah, but that's okay. Avi's playing slow. Good jump spotting as well. Max info.
GE on the defense now.
That's a good strat. They're gonna have a 5v5 post.
That stellar start's all that really remains.
It's good from them. This is good.
4-0 to 7-5. The pistol could put them right back
Uh-oh.
within punching distance.
Oh
Sense have
god.
found control of the A site. And a plan
They
to
don't
keep
have much
coming in for
control
Heaven as
either.
well. They've got so much
There's a big
control,
flank
so
coming
why
from
not
middle.
Late flank as well from Leviathan. This could be a problem for GE.
Oh god. Oh god. Primy's in a spot, chat. Primy's in a spot in hell.
So far behind that.
Huge flash.
Checking it instead, though. Their opponents have got aggressive.
Wait, that was their
Even
flash.
still trading evenly. But now Autumn has
Autumn's
to
aware. Autumn's aware.
either make a decision to try and check for that flank.
Oh,
It's clear
my
that it's in their mind,
timing.
but timing is the main thing. The second he
He's
drops
dead.
down, it's a problem. But while he does, he's caught out Primy. Even still,
They know
though,
where Autumn is.
Leviathan
Or
has been holding
Leviathan
on
is.
to this upper spot, but Autumn will hit the shot anyway.
So he's 0-1 for the half. Let's keep count. 0-1 for the half. Let's keep count. Not hating. Not hating, just stating. Not hating, just stating.
Needed for GE to keep this competitive in the early days of half number 2. And they've done a wonderful job. As you said, that flank looked like it was going to be the end of the round. But it's the fact that Autumn finds the kill on the player down below, saving the round. And then as soon as the
Why
smoke
yo?
moves
Thank you for the
and
tier 1, man.
plant is for Heaven,
And Midas, thank you for the prime.
facing off against, so they group up and take the fight together. Much needed pistol secured. This should be the easy work, but
Why isn't the Omen blind?
sense we're doing decent.
I think he wanted to go get the kill first. He wanted to make it a 1v1, so he went for like a quick peek. Unfortunately, they were doubled up. I actually don't mind the way Leviathan played that, but he like overcommitted on the peek.
Can be very scary.
I don't mind him not flashing there though.
For now, at least, it's farming those orbs up. If you can have the res online for your first full buy, it's going to be a huge safety net for you.
Is it too low?
Decided against pushing all the
No,
way
it should be
around
good.
today.
I'll move it a little bit.
110, a little bit of mid control for them, but I like what GE are doing here, Tom. It's so passive from this squad. They've walled off B Heaven, and now they're just playing as many ranged fights as they can.
There.
They're doing everything to get this orb. They don't really give a shit if they lose the round.
Heavily.
They're going for the orb. Omen's not letting them have this orb.
That you go, okay,
Fade tether as well.
Not invested as many credits into this, so if you're a GE fan, you want to keep this nice and
It's hard,
clean.
man.
Crystal looking to get up close, of course, getting towards.
I'm
that
actually glad
9-4
Crystal
would be
didn't stick
nice
around.
Already, it's going to get rid of Primi.
Oh, they got the orb.
Second
That's all that
is being
matters.
taken, so you mentioned it. They've gone all the way back around the world, and it's
Well
only going to
played.
be the one in the end. Yeah, Jit Boys is.
All right,
got about.
here we go.
I was gonna say,
The game
He
begins.
has got it.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
got his ult online.
He got 2 orbs, he got a kill, and then ended up going down. Look, that is about as good of a round for an eco as you're usually going to hope for. Kills don't often come your way. The only one landed on the important man. So a success for the attack side in terms of their goals in the previous round. But again, this is where it
Kyle,
matters.
thank you for
This
the
is
prime.
where you have to convert.
Thank you, man.
For a second there, I saw the AWP on the attack side, no shields on Cruz, and I was wondering what we were doing, but he's gone for the rifle.
Okay, a little bit of B pressure early on. Nothing wrong with that.
Knowing that there's weaker weapons,
They're retaking.
try and deny
Oh my
that
gosh.
control. I like
Oh my
the
gosh. Primi's got to hold this down.
pressure,
Okay,
but
good
there was a
job by him
player
getting
waiting
out.
further back with a paranoia on the
Good
attack,
retake.
just to make
Good
sure
retake. And then they instantly go
teammates
back to
recovered.
middle after. They're kind of ahead of the opponent right now.
And has been spotted. Autumn. One
Good
of the
orb.
Rifles under serious pressure. You're just going to have to try and play
Big
within
kill
the
by Primi.
utility, and after you get seized, there's nowhere to go. They even
Honestly,
expect
nice try from GE. I can't even lie.
flanking.
Nice try.
Of course, risks are going
Could
to
have
be
gone either
taken
way.
in this sort of round. And, oh, a rifle left behind, but they will hold on.
So well
strong.
played by Full Sense. Could have gone either way, actually. They were ahead. They were ahead in that round.
Res needed in this round as
I know what
they get out of there with a lot still on the table.
1 and 2, important round as well. He got the entry. Give it to him. You got to give him the credit.
And then it went to SMGs.
If Primi doesn't get that kill, the trades go completely in favor of GE, and they probably end up winning the round.
Usually we see players or teams even coming into this bonus round with like 3, maybe 4 rifles. I'm not even talking Bulldogs. I'm talking Phantoms, Vandals.
Mark
but
my words, Primi is going plus
they went
28
for
today.
that lighter
Okay,
buy
we'll
so
see,
that
man.
this
We'll see.
round could be theirs.
We'll
Both
see.
teams getting out of this early half.
This is a
kind of
real
what they
gun round.
want.
Let's see.
A 2-1 as expected. The res online for Full Sense. The economy decent for
Delay?
GE. as they now
What's
get
going
a
on?
Really strong full buy. Everything that they want
No, we're good.
is in play.
I had this fight.
But a
Okay,
win for
initial
Full
B
Sense
pressure.
here
They go
just
back to middle. Same
really
as
gives them
last
the
round.
chance to skyrocket into the lead.
GE is
on this
playing to
attack
hold
side.
mid.
They hit that
Definitely
double
playing.
digits.
Oh, it is delayed.
Another through the smoke.
The spams from Jit Boys have been
What
on.
the
and
fuck is going on?
I think Primi was even.
I'm
thinking
hearing
about
sounds I
going
shouldn't be
through
hearing.
the Viper utility, but once you get an opener like that, there really isn't a need to. You know that G are going to have to try and switch up their positioning. Wall being
Also, that's a
broken.
big entry to get. And then now they go back and just repop B. Oh, it's the wrong gamble. Oh, no.
If you try and spread out across the map, the chance of
Oh,
victory
no.
is low. But also, the chance of you losing all your weaponry is very, very high. Whereas in this standpoint, either you get a full stack or you keep your guns. So that's the hope, at least. Cruz is trying to sell a ruse, not realizing that, of course, there's not going to be anybody on this B site anyway. But of course, they've got to be as diligent as ever. And that 9th round
I mean, yeah, they're going to save at least.
is all but
They
guaranteed.
still have 4 guns.
Oh, they're giving Primi the wall. The
They definitely
timing
should
on that
chase,
was
I
nice.
think.
They
At least a
jump
couple
up and
players
take
should
early
chase
heavy
here.
fights, but again, no one's there.
Getting rid of guns
We
would be
saw
huge
this
for Full Sense.
Very similar scenario unfold earlier where Full Sense were on the defensive side. They called for that 4-man save. They only got out with 3 of the rifles. When GE having to do the same thing, they put all their eggs in one basket after losing the opening
Yucksy.
fight.
Thank you for the prime.
And again, kind of an unlucky fight for Udaton.
Actually, yeah. That's the same thing Full Sense did on their bonus.
That's
That's
enough
true.
For them to say, hey, listen,
Same
let's
shit.
not throw the weapons
4-man
at
save.
a negative win rate round. Let's instead save it up for this next. Give Full Sense that 9-7. Because you lose that 4v5 retake, like we said, Eco next, Full Sense on 10.
At least they all
Then
live.
things
That's what
get very,
matters.
very spooky.
At least they all live.
Also, then all the ultimate stuff
And they have
come
another
online as
chance.
well. So it genuinely does just get into that almost domino effect. The worry, though, is that Full
Bananas thing of the tier 1.
A pretty hefty economy in the first few rounds of this half, and
They both don't have plans for 4-man retake. It is just brain dead to retake this. They obviously gambled A for a reason. They're not going to rotate back to B, have to re-clear 40 different angles. They don't have the util for that.
When we look back to the last time these two teams
They're
played,
perfectly
it was
okay to
their
save
choice,
there.
but if you pick this as global esports, the expectation is you take it home.
G have changed up the setup now. 2 players waiting on A, a high-low in play as well. Udaton and
Another similar B pressure. Oh my god, the read is correct.
Good utility to fire in
The read
for
is
slowing
correct. They're walking
down as
right into
well. Obviously, the
G.
entire utility belt of
Viper's
Sage.
ready to fast rotate and wall up.
The nade as well.
We got Sage slow and nade. There's so much delay here.
Setup does have weaknesses.
And best part, Full Sense does not have a lurker. They don't have another option here.
Late round, Full Sense
Wait.
do come towards him, but the shots don't land, at least not to start. Udaton's
Oh,
down.
no.
Javi taking a lot of damage.
Oh, thank god they didn't hit A. Oh my god, thank god they didn't go A.
No, in fact, wall goes down a little later. Just waiting for the
Fuck, now they're gonna go into A.
Spams back have done it.
Oh my god, Full Sense is overthinking it. They should have hit A already. They overthought this.
An advantage at this stage.
I think they
with
fucked
how much
themselves.
spam damage there's been. You can understand now the hesitation for Full Sense to push into this. You've seen a snake bite. You've seen the slows. Now you've even heard a haunt. You know there's 3 players on this A side of the map.
I mean, it's still, they're still fine. They still got plenty of time.
That's the thing. Like you look at
Please,
position and it's great.
Patty,
but he
if there
has to
was
get,
ever a
like,
time.
not even maybe just 1, even 2. If he doesn't get Jit Boys, there's a res. So it really is.
GG.
He has to just go ham here, and they already know he's there. Primi sent him first, head ripped off, and now the rest are just scrambling to try and get into position.
They've cleared the site. Not even a shot fired towards Primi. They know that they've got control.
Save. It's
Plan needs
over.
to come
Save.
through,
It's
and it will.
over. It's
Going
over.
towards
He's too
default,
good.
heaven
He's too
control
good.
held to allow that to happen.
Spike planted.
And again, GE now facing into a 2v5. Well, they saved in the 4v5 when money was low. Now money's a little bit better than it was by a couple hundred credits. And they're in a 2v5. The call is to save. But this time, Full Sense say, you know what, we've got a little bit of extra cash in the bank, and we've got a couple
I mean, he has to pause
orbs
again.
as well. So
He
why
has to
not
pause
send
again.
out at least Cruz
Now.
to try to catch them. Kahlua wants to get in on the action as well. But there's no way to get out of this A site now, and the walls will slowly close in on them. Crystal's already down. They know
Oh
exactly
my
where the
God.
last man is, and Autumn's on 10.
Oh, it's just
For Full
over.
Sense, they reach the same 10 rounds and done.
This is global
flawlessly.
esports
These
map
last
pick.
couple have
It's
looked
just
clean
over.
as well.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It was just the realization. And as I said, it put
It's
Batman
actually
in a
over.
horrible position where it is basically like, it almost felt like he either needed to get to one of them being Jit Boys, or he needed just
He's 20 and
almost to get
7, bro.
everybody.
Respect.
And instead, it's just Primi running around the corner and getting his
Respect.
20th kill of the match.
20 and 7.
Having a
Yeah.
fantastic game, but it's
Take
not
it, bro.
just been him. Killer has been
I don't know.
fantastic. Jit Boy is like, I think his stats are almost misleading. The amount of impact he's had with that Sage has been impressive.
Back to A.
Gone unchecked. G trying to pick up the pace.
And then we
but
just hold down A.
unfortunately caught towards the end, and that's all the information
Huge round, man.
Forsaken needed. Peeking through the smoke.
Why do they have a Vise entering? I guess he was lurking in, to be fair, and they were just catching up to him.
Pretty soon. This round maybe not going to be quite so easy for them. Awesome can maybe isolate a tool somewhere.
No, he's gonna jump.
It's
okay.
As well, and it's something down early on in the
Wait, we have 2 here. We have 2 here. We have 2 here.
of that shotty.
Set him down.
Here's what I'm talking
Yup.
about, but Autumn is just deleted by Envy. Back to the 3-on-3 though. The
Envy.
shots coming through thick and fast.
He came back from the ult and shit on them.
They've walked in.
He respawned in.
So much
No, let me see that. Everyone's hype right now. It's a lot of comms. I wish I knew what he was saying. I'd be able to translate if they showed the in-game comms, but I couldn't read his lips there.
Down those doors right outside of B, even though Udotan does manage to create that space again. It's just how they're all able to corral back in towards this B site where multiple angles are supporting Paper X because
At a higher timer.
balls out
If this
with
game
that
gets close.
overdrive.
Early for that purpose. They haven't needed it.
Okay. Udotan with the operator.
He's missed.
Opportunity.
He's missed a fucking sitter.
Just thinking back to the last series.
Okay,
he had,
big
it was
kill.
Impressive. Luckily, Crystal.
Big kill, Crystal. They're gonna res.
He's done well.
They're gonna
but
res.
Primi is just
They're gonna
better
fucking
at
res.
this point. And there is that res. We said it. It's been waiting there for a long time. Cruz. Maybe even was willing to take the risk.
It's so over.
Just to be the one to try and
It's just so over. It hurts. Holy fuck.
It does
He's
just feel
so
like
good.
He goes into a match versus G and just goes, I know I'm going to do well. Like, every fight he's taking. Squeaky clean. And for the remaining 3, again...
Nah, he's him. I'm sorry, he's him.
Retake that's been even throughout this game.
Hey, I'll admit it.
Well, so
I was wrong. Holy fuck.
They've been saving every time.
There have been plants.
He is shitting on them.
Not even a shot fired afterwards most of the time. Now for GE, look, your flank's just been spotted. It's a 5v3. I hate to say it, but we might have to save again. And it looks like they're making the same call. Fleeing once more.
He might break the 10 first blood mark.
We've had pauses with
this
no
game.
changes. We've had the defensive side having to call for 4 versus 5, 2 versus 5, and now a 3 versus 5 save. This time at least they're allowed to carry their weapons forward, because I think it took Full Sense a while to realize, wait, they're actually not going for this.
It has been half of saves.
Yeah, I know. He already has 8.
Considering this is
pure impact.
Elimination on the line.
Legit pure impact. 22 and 7, pure impact.
The double over GE.
And they started down 0-4. They started this game 0-4 down. And then that one
to be honest,
eco.
At this point, I want to see some life in global esports. Like, these rounds have been too comfortable. Like, the lowest credit player I think has 7,200 credits over on the Full Sense side, which is because no one is dying. Like that's the point where we're at. It's not even can G win a round, it's can they get some kills. At least there's no res online this time, but Primy's 1 away from the Blade Storm. The ult's in fact more stacked towards G for now. They do still have the operator in play. It has to be now though.
I mean, Primy just being alive scares me more than most players with their Blade Storm. Full Sense going to chip away at some mid-control. Crystal's the man standing on that line.
Insta-dinked.
Very big blow to start this off.
Oh my god, they don't give a fuck. They're just running him down. Another entry? Let me guess, another entry? They had to use everything just to stop them from taking mail.
On Full Sense as they
have nothing left. They have Sage Flow, I guess.
They got pushed back. The ult
Oh, this is a good push. Oh no, never mind.
Sit and wait.
I'm kidding. I thought this was the defender. I'm brain dead.
Forward, but 30 seconds on the clock. It's time to make a move.
It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Jelly Dot, thank you for the 10 gifted, man. Thank you.
Primy looks almost ready and set to try and just
thank you.
Somebody on the other side ready and waiting, just watching for him, but again they get both kills.
GG, it's just GG. It's done. Wrap it up, B. It's time to go home. It's time to go home. It's time to go home.
Of Chip Boys and Primy is just unstoppable. 2 standing. At this point, I almost want to see them go for it just so they don't save again. I don't want to say the word.
This could be a save call. Oh,
no, never mind.
Gracious. Well, Unitan's shown them the up. They're not going to let him away with that. Primy running it down, loses his life. But in the meantime, Full Sense have cast a wide net. Mid.
Yeah, I mean, if he plays like this, it's just over. Of course it's over.
Unitan has at least one more fight in him if he wants to get out with this operator. At least it seems like it.
It feels like the most exciting part of the round is whether or not the G player gets to save.
That's been most of the round.
It's so depressing. Like, Unitan. There's also just an aspect of, do they care if he saves the gun? They've had so many buys in a row at this point.
Looking.
They're going to try and take the gun out of his hand. Consolation frag, maybe? No. 12-7. 5 in a row now.
Glitch, thank you for the prime. And Bart, thank you for prime. Thank you, guys.
The only surprising thing that's happened in this round
is done, man.
He did actually die.
He deserves it.
Remember when this started?
Too good, too good.
It was 3 kills for Primy in the pistol. Crystal bounced right back with his own, won the pistol out. And we thought, okay, Primy has some competition. Nope. No, he doesn't. There's
24 and 8. Are you sick? Are you sick right now?
Chances for Full Sense to close a game out that at the start it looked like they didn't even turn up to play. This has been one hell of a turnaround from this squad, losing both pistols in a streak of rounds in the first half. And yet here they are, conceding next to nothing afterwards.
He's going to get prowlered. He's going to get pushed back. It's just over, bro. It does not matter.
2 players. In fact,
just does not matter.
The 2 most expensive weapons were at this corner. There's the prowler. There's the response. Hey, it looked like he should have.
I'm going to count the last 2 rounds as Primy entry as well. Because he got the second kill instantly.
trying to be the hero. Push into the spawn, Audacious.
I mean, they're just bored.
3v3.
They're literally
the
bored.
best scenario we've seen in a long time. The TP behind. It's aggressive from Patman.
They're literally just bored. Patty's playing, but like they're bored.
Jit Boys to try and close out what would be an almost perfect half. But he's got to try and go around the wall. They know exactly where he is. Slow's thrown out. Needs an isolated fire. Finally, GE have found
Nice round by Patty. Finally.
an 8th round onto the board after a massive
It doesn't matter
hiatus.
though. That's just like this is literally charity round. Primi didn't have to push through spawn there. He's just gaming.
Unlucky not to get away with that. Somehow hit the leg. And sure, Cruz fell in the end. This is it. It was the paranoia and the TP catching both players. That's what gave them the way back in. And for GE, they need to do it 4 more times. The team that, didn't they say 4 times
What
in a
is
row?
that? What? Why? Why show that? What is that?
Well, if it wasn't 4 in a row, it was 4 out of 5.
What?
Looking at that timeline.
I don't understand.
This is the second round that they've found outside of the starts to a half. There's still plenty of work to be done. I like the boost from Jit Boys
Oh
here.
fuck! If he hits
Tried it
this.
so far. Crystals, not gonna fall for that one.
Good teammate to shoot it, but yeah, I think maybe realizing that something's up, and Avi now sat on the wall of his own. His teammate
Hold.
likely to be the
It's very
first
quiet.
one to contact the Prowler. Give them information that somebody's there, but they were almost trying to bait
Hey, just throwing
the
shit.
deeper player.
We're just throwing shit.
Might not get caught. The Primi operator, not something we've seen so much from on the attack. Might just throw a spanner into the works.
Oh boy.
Uditon's not in the best position to use this op. Going back up through vents.
Holy
be
fuck.
a death sentence, and they know that they're there now, but Crystal can't get out of this corner. The
Nice ult.
showstopper
Nice fucking ult.
landed the double. Cruz and Kahlua stood right beside each other. Wrong place, wrong time.
Shit Boys is 1 away from res.
Man advantage to work with. They've slowed the
Oh my god! Don't let him.
Batman's in danger, but
Holy
he's gotten
shit!
out
He would have
unscathed.
rezzed if he gets that kill and they just lose.
Well, for now.
Oh, okay. A warning shot from Leviathan. It almost cost him his life. Primi holding the angle. There's not a lot of time left. And almost manages to find something through. Instead, he's quickly found a double and somehow made this one a reality. Autumn rotating from the other side of the map. He'll have himself a
There we
postmark
go.
once again.
Oh my.
Autumn to try and keep them alive, and Primi to do what he's been doing throughout the entirety of the map. Looking for the man up top. The timing slightly away from him. Would have to listen for the drop anyway, so that might just give him an opportunity to re-clear while that time ticks away. His opponent just waiting for him to give an angle, waiting for him to make a mistake, but Primi is just sitting in this corner.
Yeah, Primi
using
wins.
the time to his advantage, not expecting his opponent to
Oh,
push his
nice shot.
utility, but
Oh my
once
god.
again, Autumn is there to save the day. GE live to fight once more, but they still need 3 more.
It's a narrow.
Either way, it's
narrow
done, guys.
margin, but
I'm sorry, it's done.
just
Either way,
about
they're barely squeaking away with rounds.
Small heartbeat visible from this squad, but think about this round. Patman.
If it was
getting away
11-8,
with
sure,
one
I
down
can believe,
below
but
and the
12,
double
no.
that came through from Uditon. The fact that it ends up in a 1v1, it's definitely still a worrying factor. With 3 more in a row needed, and Primi on 27 and 10. It does feel like it's just a matter of time before GE slip.
Yeah, the good thing though for GE is the more rounds that go by, even if they're close, even if it's clutching, even if it feels like
No, they do have a
maybe it
res.
should be going the other way, the more that go by, the more the pressure
They're
will
1
mount.
away from Fate ults as well. It's hard. It's a hard round to win.
They've been laughing, jovial, feeling confident.
Raze and Omen at B. It comes down to the entry, man. It just comes down to the entry.
Res for either side,
That's all.
a lot of ults. Building up. Full sense to
Viper's ready to fast
After
rotate.
what has been a lot of A hits in a row, it seems like they're going for B.
Yeah, the B play going through. Late lurk.
That's a big one. That's a big one. No one's scaling with him. No way to res.
Just right. Those players in main don't
Cruz is
need
gonna
push
ask
out
him to call.
anymore. They want
Cruz is gonna
rely
call
on
them
the
back.
space taken by Cruz.
Is Autumn
He's used
aware
it as
that
a
this timing? He has to be.
cross into vents. That's a big problem now. Full Sense are going to reach.
Yeah, he's gonna call them back A, but we hear this, so we're gonna go back A as well. I don't think Cruz gets anything done here.
You can see how cautious they're being and re-clearing into heaven. They're even putting the boom bot through. Don't think it's going to make it to clear Cruz though. They could see where it went,
and
but
Javi gets into the site. That's beautiful play.
They're in big trouble, and indeed it has.
Wait.
Udaton's being caught completely unaware. Chip Boys sees them on the backside. They know exactly where they are. And moments later, the round is done. 13-9.
Oh, wow.
Full Sense started slow in both halves.
Oh, wow.
But my God, they
Well shit.
Straight in the garage for now.
I mean, the disrespect is so much there.
And it was a timeout.
Walking down middle right now, getting so much space, so much information, and if GE aren't quick, they're going to be in trouble for second.
We'll take that one.
Holding on for the 1-4-1. It'll be an easy second for him.
Nice flash.
As well as they start to filter their way out.
They're gonna mid round.
Cover. The flank obviously coming into
That's a
play
big kill.
as well.
Bomb down.
And something rotating across too. GE are stalled at the gates once again. They've got some
We're
space
chilling.
in
We're
middle,
chilling.
but
Bomb
they
down
don't
C.
have the spike. How
We have a
could
guy.
they win this round?
Please, Ilya, please.
Not entirely sure unless these duels are somehow isolated. You take down something, pick up the spike.
Okay,
go
Patty
somewhere
does
else.
have ults, so he could get bomb, which is why Ilya walked down.
Back over to A.
Okay, it's fine.
Trying to get some info. Yeah, and space already starting to be taken here by something.
Oh, he flashed himself or something?
Spike
No danger of dying.
Behind, and you've obviously got
Okay, we have Ilya on the flank,
Forsaken starting to make their way
and
across as
everyone
well.
else is just going to take their time in the links. Oh, it's beautiful,
I
man.
need it. Batman instantly dealt
Just
with.
slowly
the rifle
converging on
instead,
them
and that leaves
like a
Crystal
little
solo. He
sandwich.
did win a 1v3
Like a little Paper
against
X sandwich.
earlier on in the playoffs, but it won't happen this time. That is 5-1.
what a defense.
And off
What a
the
start.
back of the tactical timeout as well for GE.
Definitely going to hurt GE. If you think about the long run so far on this map of Haven, it was a bit of a conversation as well, you know, in the press
I feel
conference.
like we're going to run through these guys. I really do.
Is it
I
experience?
truly do.
Is it nerves onto this stage?
We're too
Crystal
hyped from
said
our
no.
win. We won
They
a more
have
important
been
game.
on big stages before.
Yeah, is the occasion getting to global esports? That's the question that I have, because you can bet your bottom dollar that it will not be a problem for Paper X. They are so experienced in these kinds of environments, but it seems as though global at the moment are just crumbling under that pressure a little bit. They are a tenacious team, though. They might still be able to make something out of this game, but they're going to need more on this attack to do so. The wall going up.
He's so annoying to play against.
Just
man.
about saved GE there, but information is given. Envy
I
on
say
the
that as
hunt,
he dies.
can't
Okay,
land
maybe should have
any
gotten that kill.
shots,
It's
so
okay,
Autumn
though.
will take him down, and GE.
Aw, shit.
Or they might be back into this round, or they might not. Let's see what Forsaken can do. A double. We're back to a
He's
3
doing
on
it
3.
again.
Right up behind, it's Udotan! And then Paper X, they don't relent. Look at how they're pushing up A short.
Jing is in
Saw
the
him.
key position
Saw
right
him.
now. He's trying to make something happen. Wants to isolate the fight against Autumn. Gets that done. Now we're back to 2 on 2.
This is a 3v5, by the way. This is a 3v5 against us. Oh my god. This is good info. Only problem is I think they know we're both flanking here. Pretty aware. This Vice ult's also going to ruin things.
This should be G, yeah, right?
Udotan has Neon ult as
Steel
well.
Garden dropped by Crystal. It's going to make things even more difficult for Paper X. They'll wait it out.
Nah,
Fast
too much
lane
delay.
as well, obstructing some vision. They'll try and brawl their way in. Jing on the defuse, and Damai with the coverage, but the
You have to-
defuse now pretty much has to be stuck. Jing going to try and force the fight against Crystal. Time is running
Well
out. He's
played.
got no idea where
Well
Crystal
played.
is
He
coming
played it well.
from. And GE
Well played, but we
finally
killed
get themselves
everyone.
another round.
Well
with
played,
the
but we
Red Bull
killed
clutch. Just
everybody.
punch
If
that
they
ticket
lose
through
this next
Crystal, why
round,
don't you?
their money is gone and we
Look
just
at
win the
the
half.
way that he hugged the
Probably better
wall
than a 7-5
around
half.
B. Russian that we have on the server, in contrast to something, of course.
The fact that
like
we even
just
brought this round
overrun.
back is huge.
That has been the game plan so far.
I don't know how
imagine maybe
Jason
this
gets
is
down
what the
here,
timeout
but-
was about. You leave Crystal separated from the rest of the pack. And that's
The
gonna
ult?
be potential late lurker, catching potential players. Quick assault into C site.
Probably just wanted to kill him at range there, but yeah, probably better for David to just live and watch cross there for JJ. And then they double peek if when he's rushing.
On here. Like they're happy to play for the retake on C.
But he was feeling it. Like, fuck.
They do have
Like,
a
what am I
lot
supposed to
of
do? Cry?
Pieces of utility to work around, but it's all going to have to happen outside of C-Link. Big smokes, presence all spotted. At the same time, G is just noting that nobody's pushing outside of A-Long
Okay.
for now, so quite happy with the information that they
This
have.
would be a really nice round to win. Really, really nice round to win.
Could be a real
But we don't have any good ults.
Something is not able to clear that out in the middle.
JJ, one more kill.
Meanwhile, starting to get entries. Where has that come from? Jing just out of nowhere for the triple, and well,
What are
that'll
these
be the round for
horrible
Paper
post
X, and
plants
that
they have?
is a bit of Paper
I mean, I'm
X magic
down,
for
but like,
you.
what are these horrible post plants they have?
multi-kill
How is one
rounds
flash
now
getting
already
everyone
coming out from
always?
Paper X. They had a
He did it on
judge
pistol
as
round
well.
too.
Yudotan was sitting on a corner, but I have to imagine instant flashes.
Brother,
And that is exactly
if
how
I'm
it all
Udotan
happens.
dying like that to a garage player while my whole team is blind by one Phoenix flash, no, I'm tilted.
Just painful.
By the way, we won this map. Didn't we, Dan Haven versus yeah?
For Haven, see what they can
But I feel
scrap
like
together
our
now
Haven's
for the
been
attack, see if
solid.
They can put any kind of stable platform or not.
Shit on.
Oh, come on.
Seems as though the answer may be not.
Oh my god, if he broke his shield there, I would have been so happy.
Some fight.
It's you and me. Ooh. Pulled into the gulag.
Dash. Oh,
Get one. They're up against Autumn, which he's unable to win this time. So Autumn some success with the ulti this time around. It does
Just so
allow
lame. What is he supposed to do?
into A.
Spike planted.
Now they get to set up. Surely Crystal being able to get all the information they need, but his Jing was running it back.
Not going to be too successful
okay.
without Autumn.
Still 4v4. It's okay.
Get another crack at it. Envy dropping the Prowlers out from Heaven.
Oh, that's a good kill.
And opening
good tether as well in sight.
As the retake begins, the numbers start to thin for Paper Rex. Envy has
Nice.
to try and make it happen. And Davai's still on the rotate. You got to be questioning
David,
where
look at
is
David, look at
Davai
David.
in all of this. Envy buying
God,
as much
Patty's-
time as
oh
possible.
my God,
and
we are
Davai in from
working them.
behind. It's
We are
Paper
working
Rex
these
with
guys
another
right
one.
now.
That guy, that's him. That's
You're
Davai.
him. You are him. You really are
We're
him.
thinking about it the whole time. Yeah, let's go in Russian, of course. But that's exactly how this round began. There was a double op as well.
This kill right here
I'm wondering if
on
that was
Autumn.
brought over to the next
If
round.
Jason dies there, we lose.
At the same time, though, you
Look
do
at
see
Envy go,
how
by the way.
the
He is
ISO
frying.
can somewhat
We're going to 3-0 them. I'm telling you, we're 3-0ing them.
They just have to keep on
We have no
trying.
pressure.
Something
Like, we already...
mainline this time
We're just too happy to not win.
Fury is going to try to chase him down. Seems like he'll be okay. As a second crack at it, as Patman just walks straight into the crosshair.
Every round, one entry. Every round.
And it seems as though that is not going to be changing.
Okay.
Based on this
well.
map, Autumn does get a good kill back in onto something.
Spike
Will
planted.
allow another plan down. Yudotan
Sickening.
for
Disgusting.
one. Fast lane, still isolated duel there against
Oh my
Forsaken.
god. Chat, they have flanker.
TP back into
Vice
a
flank.
position.
Oh, and we're double flank.
Now you're wondering, is GE, where actually is this retake coming from? Autumn is all
He
over
baited.
it, but does
He baited for
expect
David.
the second player? Devaya again from behind. He might have been hurt. It doesn't matter. The shot will connect. And it's down to just Crystal, who is sitting with the Heaven. Pops that steel guard, and it'll matter largely now for Devai, as he has to try to make something happen. He still hit the headshot.
Nah, yeah.
It does not matter. Paper Rex are operating on a
as a cucumber. Look at that guy.
We're levels ahead. I just feel bad.
Just round after round again.
Let's go, GE.
This feels as though we're going back to that 2023 quintessential Paper Rex style, the original Misfits. Everyone kind of forgot about this conversation.
One enemy remaining.
Back when every
No,
team
I don't
and
care.
their cousin
When I
was
sat
running
down,
double
I thought this would be a
initiator.
challenging
Paper Rex
game.
Pioneered this double duelist. Is that going to be enough to fend off
Now, let's not
GE?
speak too early. It's okay. We qualified. I can talk all the shit I want.
Man, I'd probably say yes.
Trust me, I wouldn't be saying any of this. This is an elimination game. I'd be like, we could still lose this game.
Pretty
And shit like that.
Davai doesn't quite get it done this time. Yudotan drops him on the way into C. But Davai out of the round now. And Forsaken having to try and hold on to a bit of control on C.
Need three guys to kill
players.
Jason.
It
Fair.
is a shooting
Fairs.
gallery for GE. They might just be able to put one more together right at the back
Yeah, take
of
this
the
round.
half.
They
Give
deserve
themselves
it.
at least a third to play with. The retake
They'll finally
still
win a C post
yet to
point.
come through from Envy, Something, and Jing. All their positions are now noted. Something.
Imagine. Highlight reel.
Able to trade 1-for-1, not quite enough.
Ilya
This is a
just-
good round.
Oh my God, Ilya.
GE Something has another one, but I surely don't expect him to get this done. No. It was starting to get interesting.
Because
But
if
GE
he
will get
won
their
that...
third. Is that enough though, Crack? I have to hazard the guess that
Act some voodoo onto the curse with the scoreline being this way. And there's always some form of
It's cooked because if they don't...
offensive side as well.
Thing is, Global Esports didn't even play badly. Their post plants were just ass water. Diarrhea.
It's a
Hey,
little
nice
bit
try.
early to
All
crash
good.
out. I gotta say though, Ilya, chill.
it was a nice try though. It really was a nice try. You
Go pushing up, dry walk, pick up the orb, end up back on towards AG, just hoping
Good
that they have
bitch.
the right
Thank you to take.
angles, the right
Thank you to
crossfire
tier 1,
setup.
man. Would you say take a shot for every ace? Loki, I would if it wasn't this early in the morning.
Push into A, but it seems as though Paper Rex have
Down
kind
A.
of got a bit of a spider
Nice
sense
trade.
tingling, so they're not committing to it. And GE are having to force that fight. Spike will be retrieved. Autumn in for another one, doing some great
Shield
work
monster.
right now. But there's a huge push in here from Devai all the way in through C.
This guy could be anywhere in any angle. Hard for David to read this.
Back in, but it all depends on Devi.
Yudotan has surely seen him. He has. Good tag through, but Devi still
hard, chat.
standing
It's
and
too
might
hard.
still be able to make
Slash is good,
magic
though.
happen. Paranoia. Not quite going to be held here by Forsaken. Needed to come a little earlier, and Yudotan would punish them. GE, they're not done yet.
Starting off with the pistol.
It's fine. It was up to David there. If David kills Udo, we have a 3v3, and we play range, we're all right. And we add Paranoia.
Back into the game.
All good.
Yudotan, let's get that from his POV because that is exactly.
It's only fair they get a pistol. It's only fair.
Yeah, really need Yudotan to come online on this defense.
All right.
Disappointment, obviously. And it's tucked in the corner.
No tag. They don't know that he's in there.
Wonder if he lets them past if they do decide to walk past or to just take that first kill.
There's also a bit of timing as well. Devi just toying with the C site for now.
I don't like it.
Checking.
Nope. We're good.
Oh, the chase is on. No way! Yudotan doesn't quite get two.
Sad.
Oh, it looked
It's
like the
sad
perfect
is what it
opportunity,
is.
but Forsaken survives on a sliver of HP. Now it's in V-turn and the headshot.
Oh my god,
will
round-winning
deal with
kill.
Autumn. Forsaken flanked
lost.
by Patman.
Wait, we'll reflank him. It's all good. They don't know where Ely is.
That everyone's going to be looking in his direction, so he'll slow things back down.
Come on, Ely.
Buy as
We have to
much time
find him.
as possible. 50 seconds.
How dare he?
Enough.
Really?
Maybe, just maybe.
And something hasn't spotted him out either in spawn.
No, I think there's a slight inkling.
No.
Something cleared it out. He's expecting it.
Shit.
And there he goes.
Old
Back to numbers
versus new.
advantage.
We'll take it. We'll take it. Hey, I mean, hey.
The only thing to
Hey.
Crystal and
New.
cleared it out.
It's a good upgrade.
To take this fight against Devi, and he is holding strong for one.
He's just too good.
Harvey, now isolated in the 1v3, is not going to have a chance. A big round out from Envy
Nice
as
round.
well.
That is a huge round. Envy got the two most important kills in the round. That sewer kill especially. But then also not getting flanked by Patman.
There's not much.
Big.
We have another timeout.
I think they do.
I don't know if they're going to be calling it soon. I mean, it started out kind of okay.
This kill's so big, bro. He was tagged as well.
Swung on a great timing. And they
He's too good.
almost managed
He's too good right now.
to capitalize off of it with Forsaken being incredibly low. Pat coming out towards him.
Who take a lot of space outside to C. The issue obviously being that A is completely left open at this point.
Reykjavik
so it's
trophy?
gonna be
well, I
another
don't
retake that's gonna
have
be
that.
required for GE.
Like, it's not a tangible thing that I own or have.
Outside of Garage, and by the point that Crystal comes back in to clear it, it's a little bit too live.
Attention for playoffs out of the run here in London, and for GE it starts on the attack side. I do like the changes from Full Sense though. That Neon was not working, and now it's on
Let's
GE
go.
to make it work with Yudotan, who had a bit of a tough previous map.
Yeah, for sure. I think he has a tough map quite often. When
Don't tell me he gets another first blood. Do not.
See if that's a running theme.
Okay, first blood to Udotan. Oh no. They wanted to fall back. He wanted to fall back. They wanted to fight.
Waiting on the angle, but it's Primi once again, a one-man army that somehow still seems to be alive, but they are trading out everybody else. They just can't kill Primi. It's been the issue.
He hasn't lost
throughout
HP.
the entirety of this so far, and now the rotation looks to come in from Cruz. Crystal again in a pistol round clutch to try and bring it home, and of course, who else but Primi will be the one to take the pistol for Full Sense.
I've almost found it a cop-out, man.
Someone say, someone typed say dada.
You know? There's so much more
He
going
is.
on
He's their
behind the
father for
scenes
sure. He is
to
right
make
now.
things work. But with Primi, I got nothing, man. He is just unbelievable every time he's tested. He comes in like he's been studying all week for it. That's a 4K, one-upping his opening pistol in this series. And finding the win this time around. I guess this was what was missing. He has to kill the vast majority of the team.
Bro,
not just
he
Mo.
was solo on that site. His teammates came in. He's perfectly jiggling every angle and one-digging everyone. You aren't beating this.
I want to tell him not
You
to
aren't
do
beating
things
this.
he's doing.
He's doing
Especially
exactly
when he gets
what
away with it as much as he
he's.
does.
Yeah,
4-0 up already.
He's owning. He's owning. I don't know.
If the first map
You
wasn't
can't. You can't beat this. He has to cool down, or you're not beating him.
already his playground, and well, there's his fifth kill. He wasn't happy that he didn't get the ace in the last one, so he's going to kick things off onto Autumn, who is of course the player that was probably most dangerous in one, having that headhunter.
I mean, he was made in a lab. It's obvious.
Now,
So clear.
If Primi keeps this up, we're going into the bonus round with a Blaze
He's an
Storm.
experiment.
I like how you said
A successful one.
Yeah, there's always a chance. I saw him have like a single bad round on the last map, so...
Did you? I didn't spot that one.
It was where he only killed one person.
Ah, okay.
It was a very weak performance. A Sage Wall going in, a minute or so left.
Oh, and then they're walking right into him.
This is gone up just as GE round the corner. That might run that clock down a little more, but will at least give an orb over to Crystal. And as they chip away
He's
at
here.
that wall,
He's ready.
it's very obvious to Full Sense where the play is coming through. Chance for the Blade Storm. For Primi, Jit Boys has taken all of his kills, but there it is. Udaton left it. Oh, come on! He's Primi! It's only the second round, man. Take it easy.
It's like watching someone making a montage. Like, genuinely, it's like they're the guys who used to do like 360 no-scope montages, except he's just doing it on the master stage. It's just filthy. Like, it's got to be so depressing.
No, because listen, if he has an if he gets 3 kills on the bonus here, it's over. It's actually just over.
2 rounds in. Something tells me Primi's not slowing down. Hey, you guess what? Crazy.
Global esports simply have to pray that his confidence is so high right now that he starts making mistakes. And they kill him.
It's a very, very weak bonus round. But I'm still nervous.
A little bit less nervous now, but Primi still drawing breath. Luckily, he's on the wrong side of the map. The hit should be coming in elsewhere. Bit of mid-aggression coming out of Full Sense, though. Patman isolated for the time being. They can't swing deep into him, though. Udaton is further back. And now rotating in his Autumn as well. So there's backup as they look to finish their
Okay,
day.
so important, clean round for
GE.
Global Esports.
And now all we have to do is avoid Primi getting an ace.
Updraft, 1D, or 1 outlaw shot.
That's exactly what he goes for. There's the first. I'm already
Look how afraid they are.
But now, please just take the shot. Please just take the shot, Autumn. Thank you. Thank you, because that could have got you out of control.
They were waiting to make sure that Crystal could get the plant. It's actually very clever. I understand why we're all just panicking, going like, we don't want to do that just because.
Waiting for orb, yeah.
If he turns around and just takes your head off, you're going to look like a fool. But that's actually very clever orb management from Global Esports.
Yeah, very nicely done. I just think letting Primi live an extra second. There might be more orbs found, but it might be for him.
Also, all jokes aside, if you play that
they need to win 2 in a row. They need to get a quick start.
They did the right thing. It just
Crystal has ult as well.
Very nervous.
And they're avoiding Primi. Primi has been avoided.
Goes the way that you think it should.
If they be split here, which they will, Primi has been avoided. And this ult should kill Jit Boys.
Crystal sends in the drone right away. That could be go time for it. Mid-split, though, from GE. Already with so much control. They should be aware of this on the other side, but with a Sage Wall blocking them off, those players on site are completely isolated.
Look at this wall, though, by Jit Boys. As like a second layer to stay alive.
Now their teammates start to get an angle, but the orb goes up. Jit Boys good on
they're
Udaton.
fucked.
But the Hunter's Fury causing all those problems in that little laneway. It's cleared out a lot of space. I thought maybe they wouldn't expect Cruz. But they dealt with him as well. GE. Everybody's coming from this little
God.
choke point. It should be easy to keep them at bay. And with this late play by Autumn,
Okay, round over.
will be.
He's gonna save.
He's had a decent start to this one, and
good strat.
At this stage, that
Good
operator
split. W split.
walking back through. Not really
Avoid Primi.
throwing it away.
Avoid Primi, they win.
But Global Esports already having that decent recovery still. I don't think they're going to be getting that operator out of his hands. I like, though, that we are seeing like just slightly more direct plays. I think using that Hunter's Fury, which they managed to gather up in the previous round to just get them the entry in towards the site. And then also just having that very deep post plant onto B. Good execution from the side of Global Esports. And economically, it is actually going to put the defensive side in a bit of
Such a big kill before planning.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, obviously talking about how they're going to buy up around this.
They got to keep avoiding him. That's all there is to it. That's legit all there is to it. If they see him, they got to go somewhere else.
Obviously, the ult brought through.
They have to like make him cool down by not letting him see anyone.
Such a mixed buy that I think they're doing the right thing. Primi can play Bladestorm next round if needed. Everyone else capable of a full buy with minimal investments. Kahlua, instead of going for the rifle, goes for the Guardian to make sure next round can still look proper.
They're avoiding him again.
What should be an easy convert for GE is on the cards. Nice start by Patman, but the trades come in quickly.
And A is
All they
free.
need to do on GE side now is finish into that A site.
So far, so good, man. They've done a good job avoiding him. I don't know if it's on purpose, probably, but they are getting kind of lucky in that they're just not going to him early on.
And a res online too.
Or not again, they want to throw anything into this one. Autumn again, his positioning has been perfect over the last couple of rounds. Immediate trade when his teammate goes down in the form of Patman. Catching players as they look to lurk, and once again, Primi has been completely nullified. Hasn't had any impact over the last couple of rounds because he's just not been in the right place at the right time. GE have done well to avoid him, of course. They want to try and remove his gun, and they will do. 4 players standing for Global Esports.
But now he has a rifle, and that's scary too. It's just fucked all the way. All the way through, it's fucked.
Purchase, but I'm assuming it will have to be the Blade Storm to pad the gap.
Yeah, definitely appears to be the case.
Oh, he has knives? Awesome.
Lead taken by GE when Primi's 9-2. Second death being in a save. They've done a great job of avoiding him in these last couple of rounds, not giving him the chances to find those early fights. And now removing the op as well, as you said. Has to be the Blade Storm for the next. There's not much you can do about Primi in terms of stopping him from having a good game, but if you can keep avoiding him like that, it means you're playing into the stage.
PaperX, they're holding up. Devi's got the angle.
Yo, YouTube's ass.
In towards sewer.
We're going back to Twitch after this game.
That's going to be a problem.
Well, just going to have to win some aim duels here. If you're GE, there's no two ways about it. Retake's going to be a tough one. So much space being held by PaperX right now. And Envy
He is feeling it, though.
He very nearly deals with Autumn as well. Maybe the shield just saving him, but setting up the rest of PaperX to close this round out.
It's just sad. It's sad in 2026. I'm going through the loading bar.
Drop. Patman starting to come online in this round. He's just
too good.
TP'd straight and taken, and Autumn's dealt with as well.
That's how you play a post plant there.
Why are we doing that?
Just
But
too
it comes
good.
down to a wild TP play. Feeling a bit too antsy, perhaps, to just get back in onto the site.
Look at this, bro. Look at Envy getting 2 there.
But no! They were still onto the side. Forsaken was on top of a box, forcing against this squad.
He's on his way, for sure.
Map. I think this will be much more of a true test of what their coach was saying about his sort of intelligence on this agent.
Well, full sense. After the pause, Primi pops the ult, follows the drone down on mid. Door's going to be opened by it, and he slips through. It's a nice cloak and dagger play.
It's a good play.
He might even have gotten away with it too.
It's a good play. It's a good play.
Trying to contain that
They're
space
avoiding
on
him
mid.
again, chat. They've somehow avoided him perfectly again. Except this guy. Patty's dead.
Door about to open. The
Goodbye.
wall's just gone down. Patman's even looking the wrong way. It's all down to timing on that mid fight. Autumn is taking down Leviathan though. And on the B site, there's a big threat.
Wait.
Jip Boys and Crusoe seem to be dealing with
His friends
it.
are shooting.
Jip Boys up on top of the wall. Oh, it's a nasty angle, and he's got another from there. Crystal left alone to take down 3. Spam decent, but he won't
no
get
way.
to fire that shock dart. The Blade
Oh
Storm
no, the friends have
finally
woken
comes
up. You
through.
can't have the friends
Full
wake up.
sense. It leveled the playing field.
Well, yeah, question answered. Slightly different way to what I was expecting, with the slows being a huge part of the game plan. But this is something we've seen across quite a few regions. Just having those boosts in awkward positions that can make it easier
bad.
to find a lot of those opening kills.
That was a
Of
nice
course,
play
again,
from Jip
this
Boys
just
though.
comes
Good
down
wall.
to having that orb management, wanting Cruz to have that ultimate coming up a little bit sooner. The fact is, though, I think at least in middle, like what we saw from...
He shot you, but killed me.
Okay. Gun round. Here we
It
go.
seemed like they're definitely aware of some of the tricks. Like when
Good
that drone went
ults.
through, he was actually
Really,
still spamming
really
towards
good
the
ults
door
for
a little
Global
bit,
Esports.
so
A must-win
I don't
round
think they
here.
were caught off guard by
Cannot
that,
give
but
full
just
sense any momentum. Also avoid
instead
Primi.
by Jip Boys.
They're avoiding him again. I don't know how they're doing this.
It seems like GE might want to go for a more direct play when we get back into the game.
All right.
But after Full Sense being able to fight their way back into that previous round, Jip Boys having a lot of success on this.
It's not working out too well. Yudotan though trying to push his own assault in with a nightfall and the contract.
Is this how you want to win?
Yudotan gets the double
Just curious. I'm just asking a question.
That overdrive.
Not trying to judge,
Exactly
but
what GE needs
is
in a
that
round
how
like
you
this
want to
one.
win?
Dabai will bait out the shield wall.
That's a really quick call from PaperX then. Just to quickly cancel off the initial
BLR is
push.
tripping?
Try to look
Why?
for the pivot back into C.
Because I
Still on for this
compared
one. Patman
the
chooses
god
pretty solid. He's gonna
Patman
have
to
get at
Envy.
least one here. Shots give away his position. The double swing should come through. Oh no!
Good. Let him be mad.
Patman really needing one.
I'll take the
And
dub.
Doesn't get either. Just a little bit of damage. Dabai almost caught on the timing here by Autumn. who's just going to try and push forward and take a little bit of space, actually. Takes Dubai's head in that meanwhile, so GE...
Perfect, man. Oh my goodness me.
Oh no! Again.
Oh, it's just gross,
Just
bro.
when you think GE is starting to come back into
Oh my
their
god,
own,
chat, it's the score line.
There's always one
It's the
more
score
Paper X player
line.
somewhere to crush the hopes and dreams.
And now
They're gonna show me how to close it out.
Players from this Paper X core.
Damn. Double entry
As soon as
again.
they start to see that push
Double
outside
entry
of
again, they still can't close the round. We're too good, man. Individually,
they managed to do so, almost
it's
getting
just
caught
such
out,
a
but
guy
then
diff at the moment.
this
Every round I see a 2 or 3K from one player on our team.
To get back onto site.
It's fine for now. Nobody peek into them. Don't peek into them.
Where GE are waiting for the battle. Paranoia is good to start. Reveal doesn't catch
Huge kill. Huge entry.
The trade out decent though.
Oh, Primy's missing. Primy's missing.
Trading as they go, but the pit is the danger. The problem is that the plant is not inside it. At least an orb to work with and a snake bite sent in would change.
I think it's too hard for Full Sense to win this.
Anymore.
Oh god. Everyone's scared to shoot him.
Fast enough if they can keep those players away from the spike. A swing out from Unitons. Give it a chance. The cruise might have ended at time.
No time.
Though,
No time.
little
No
bit
time.
too
No time.
low. He's got to run for the hills.
Nice post plan in the end. I think that Full Sense did well eventually to sort of clear out everything.
No time,
Get
no
rid
time.
of the pit.
Great delay. Great delay from Goal Esports, but it came down to that entry from Autumn as well. That entry comes in.
A couple of players on contact, and then all the while still having those players.
Sorry, if that entry doesn't come in, they defuse way faster.
All the shot was
Or
needed
they get into the
was
site
just to deny
faster.
the defusal, and Crystal does exactly what
Huge.
was necessary. 4 of the last 5 rounds now going the way of Global Esports. And you also have to bear in mind, they still haven't really used the ults. They just used the Viper's Pit in the previous.
They're avoiding him
Everything
somehow
else is still
again.
available.
No, they're not really gonna avoid him here.
Mid-fight for GE.
Maybe they will.
Same thing for Full Sense. Paranoia is primed and ready. This is going to be a big swing off contact. And that contact's about to come through. And maybe now it's a little bit closer than expected. They are right at the door. No time for Paranoia anymore. Drones already spotted.
What? The friends are back.
He only wanted to take down the man in the drone, and instead he got the whole pack. Uniton is the last man standing, and not for long.
Oh no.
Great round from Leviathan.
How do you get a
yes,
collat?
He threw his life away for it, but he got more than enough value out of that situation.
Oh, I think that was probably as much of a shock for him as it was for everybody else, but Autumn not connecting, and then everybody else just not quite quick enough on the reaction.
What the
A
fuck?
disturbance in their play, and very quick reactions, 4-4.
They need 7 rounds. I'm telling you right now, Global Esports needs 7
Some of
rounds.
these rounds have been.
And they're broke.
G just don't have the
Uh-oh.
economy. Yeah, sure, they still
Oh
have.
fuck, they're broke. Dare I say they need to win this round,
or at least
even
a
being
few of them
broke?
to play with. They don't have any guns other than a
They've avoided him
singular target.
again.
Still primed for an aggressive spot, and I like that they've given it up after a couple of seconds. This was the danger, right? If those pistols just come swinging out. Now Kahlua is
They
in
kill?
danger.
Where's Primy?
Rifle picked up. Jip boys. Oh, it's nice.
Where's Primy?
Two taken
We're on
down.
Primy watch right
Uniton,
now.
the
Where's
main
Primy?
one. That's
Okay,
the
he's in
ult
CT
gone
spawn.
out
We're
around
safe.
Leviathan, though, doesn't expect the late flank to be coming up right behind
Oh my god,
him.
he's in
So
CT spawn.
Pac-Man
We're
gets a
safe.
freebie. It's a round from Full Sense where they're up against next to nothing. They go pushing. They give aggressive fights. GE, and well, the round's not lost just yet, especially not with Primy
Yeah, we're dead.
sitting on the site.
Nice try.
But he's in a very uncomfortable spot with this operator.
Dash is about to go, but speaking of uncomfortable, the plant position open to main. Cruz has been making this push a couple of times, so much so that order to be catching it. How is he still alive?
He has armor. He has
He
energy
should've been
shield.
dead to rights,
He has an
but
energy shield.
The pistol of Patman.
There's
not
no
so
other
kind.
explanation for this.
Back to a 2v2 scenario.
Planted.
Hunter's Fury
No.
available, but you don't finish this man off, and he will punish you for it.
No.
Crystal left in a clutch. Hunter's Fury in a 1v2 would be a gamble. He'd need one of these kills first, and any sort of cross could be his instant demise. A shock dart would be enough, but it's not quite gone anywhere near.
Oh my god. Oh, what a blunder.
G had so much promise with the low
Oh my god. They've lost
I really
this.
want the replay to be 10 different angles of Primy just dancing around every shot fired his way.
They used res.
It's a
They
Pulp
still
Fiction scene
lose.
in the making, and it is what ends up winning them this round. The tags were found. One more shot was needed. And
Oh
then
no, it was Patty too.
to finish off
Killed
their
Patman
meal.
as well.
He is there to punish them. That's got to be tough for GE. A chance to take the lead here, and instead, Full Sense now 3 out of the last 4 rounds going
They
their
need to
way.
win out. They have to win out.
GE, this time it's a full buy though.
Look at the
Made
ults
the
though.
last
Look
one
at the
competitive.
fucking
There's at least
ults
a
on
silver
Full
lining
Sense.
there.
How do you win this? You can't go B. You have to B split if anything. B split would be good though. B split would be really
Do
good.
damage mentally. Like you're getting in positions where you can win these rounds. And
Autumn? Autumn?
just a few things going wrong. The contact play, but this time Autumn's won the fight. An important man down. Kalua's gone as well.
Okay.
Taken full mid control.
You just have to slowly
would be the more
peek
stacked
1
up.
centimeter at a time and you can kill Primi. We're slowly
Do
learning.
their
We're
due
learning.
diligence properly. They may just find an open site.
There.
The stun's gone through, and Jip Boy's got curious. Down and out. Cruz.
Okay,
Yeah,
round
good
over.
work to find
Round
one,
over.
But I don't think they're going to go push it into the pit.
There's some
anymore.
momentum here. It's a
Spike
clean round.
will just flee to the
Our
A
Opera
site.
killed their Opera.
And Cruz putting his pit into this round, gets nothing for it. Crossing on mid, gets caught.
Big fight.
and dealt
Easy.
with. GE right
Okay,
back to
now we have
winning
Sova
ways,
ults.
5-5.
I think again. Like Autumn managing to win that fight into middle. Deleting the danger man and then
Nice
any
shot.
reaction just very quick.
Very nice shots this round, man.
Yudotan starting to really build into this map as well. You mentioned it at a quiet first one, but when you go back to their match versus Leviathan, he was a huge factor. Especially on Fracture. And with Pearl, the next map in the series, a map where global
Here we go.
esports have looked phenomenal.
Oh god. Walking right into the demon.
Oh dear. Yudotan trying to just get
All good. We had to
information. He's been
sacrifice someone, brother.
eliminated immediately.
We had to figure out where he was.
On mid here as well. No more noise
It's all good. We
outside
know where he
B.
is now.
Now it's time to connect the dots, and with that kill from Patman, Jip
Someone
Boy
had
knows
to go.
exactly what's coming his way. The res might not get a chance to be used, but that's such a good bait. Jip Boys uses his teammate's TP as a distraction. And grabs himself
Nah.
one, back for another, and he's not stopped
Good trades.
yet.
Good trades. There's a world. Do not peek into him. If you do 1 millimeter at a time,
56 HP and
or fucking 1 meter at a time,
almost takes down the off.
they've
and in
done
fact,
it.
Dill wish he did.
Oh my god, he's
It
cooling
looked for a
off.
second like
He's
Jip
cooled
Boys
off.
had done enough, but GE again fight back. This time for the lead.
I really am enjoying what I'm seeing from Autumn. I think one of the criticism, and it's something you'll hear a lot from
He's
like
died
the-
2 rounds
the
in a row
fan
to
side of
Autumn.
things,
There is a
like,
world.
Are they scared of playing against Primi? And we've seen over the last, I want to say 6 rounds, that Autumn is absolutely not. He's taken that fight head on. He is jumping into angles. He's swinging into the battles versus Primi.
There's a world.
And if I'm looking at
There is a world.
a lot of the deaths I think Primi has, it probably comes from the hands of Autumn. 6-5. GE after losing the pistol.
I mean, he's
now
only
look to
14
do
and
the
5.
same that their opponents did to them. A climb back with the potential for a victory in the half. Bladestorm online, weaponry for the rest. But definitely still an advantage for GE.
He's been avoided. He's been avoided again. What an incredible job avoiding him. Honestly, this is perfect calling from Global Esports. I have to respect it. Somehow they've avoided him 7 rounds in a
Space had
row.
already been taken, but it's how quick Yudotan could be with his own wall to cover him. They've made it to the A site. Yudotan's got another on back, and now Full Sense stalled out.
Had to kill
completely.
Primi.
They still have that res to work with. With the Viper wall up, that's exactly what they're going to go for. Leviathan comes back into the round.
Guys,
Primi
let's
finds
not
one
peek
for
him.
Yudotan. His third. With 3 more on
Nice.
offer. He's looking to find him. A 4K.
7 is
for
good.
Yudotan. A man who had a
7
bit of a
is
slower
fucking
start, but he showed up
sensational.
Just in time. The lead is for GE at the half.
Yeah, for sure. It's one of those games where it felt like GE needed to build up a little bit of momentum. And I think that Yudotan has definitely been the
I mean, we still need pistol bonus. Just saying.
aggressive. The question is, are they going to be able to build into something?
Great calling, though.
Either way, let's check in with the HyperX player moment. And
Just without no trades. Even when we're down numbers.
Yet to come.
Nah, if I'm coach, I'm tilted too. If I'm a coach right now, I'm so tilted. My team has been in winning positions every round just to lose.
Build a bit of confidence back up. That's a better start again.
Another entry. Another double entry. Let's see if I fuck this up.
Having some early impact.
Okay,
He
fair
wants
enough.
to push for more.
They can't
and
fuck
gets
this
himself
up.
the double. So that's what I'm talking about. Just try to slow things down for Paper X. Get
Yeah,
a
bomb
few
two?
rounds
Yeah, no
here.
way.
Yeah, you probably have already lost this map, but oodles of
12-5? Oh yeah, we just talked about that. You don't have to keep typing it. I said it right away.
Apart from
To
that,
avoid you typing it.
just getting that read, I think. We've been thinking about Javi
But thank
and
you.
his calling, and I think this is one of those rounds where he's managed to do just that. Figure out where Paper X is trying to push in from. Then you get the plays going out with Yudotan and Autumn getting
Flawless,
activated
huh?
on that C
Okay.
side. The last
No
one
problem.
going down without a question.
Is Neon not nerfed in
let's say
APAC
we
yet? Does
sack
it
game,
look
let's go
nerfed?
over onto Lotus. Lotus
Sorry, I don't know
was where
why.
Paper X
That's just,
was
it's just
headed.
annoying. The agent's annoying and I'm getting annoyed with you.
Two teams faced off. I think the desk was kind of talking or alluding to it a bit as well that
One enemy
if
remaining.
GE wants to have potential to really make
another aggressive play
4A.
here for GE. So
They have 4
Yudotan
walking up A.
on the aggression
Or
on this
3.
defense
4.
has been where they've
4.
been finding a
4
lot of
walking
their
up A.
success. And I wonder if Paper X can start to
Absolutely
adapt to
pooped
that.
on.
They were waiting
Absolutely
for it,
pooped on.
and they knew
4A
eventually
wasn't enough.
GE would come again. And unfortunately for GE, that is the last roll of the dice for map 1. 13-6. They have just been picked apart.
We actually run the lower bracket, man. We just run it.
They didn't even let
Unfortunate for GE, we just run it.
at least halfway.
only one to maybe hold off the B side would be Javi, but he does have a trip supporting.
Yeah, it's going to have to be this first half that looks good for GE. They are on the defense now, so they're going to have to maximize. Autumn. Jordan caught out, but
He did good to get his.
The 1-for-1. But the ball's going to go
Look
up.
at this.
So entry into Seaside will be denied.
Look at what we have to deal with here.
Now,
At least they don't have paranoia. That's
This
good.
being a chaos map,
B default.
7 rounds in that first half. It was full
All
sense
right,
finding
they
the
need pistol. Need
still
pistol at
trailing
least.
by 2. Now the next pistol underway.
Here he
Brittany
comes.
has been the star of
We
the
can't
show
avoid him now.
pretty consistently
Oh god,
when
they've
it
hit the
comes
right
to
bomb
these.
site.
A 4K to kick us off in the
Run, run, Udotan. Run as fast as you can. He's coming.
They're going over. Trying to do it again. But in fact, it's only
Good boy.
the one player that's made it over. The rest are rapid.
Nice kill. Take your time. Take your time.
Away with a kill. Onto Leviathan. Gives them the man advantage. Their opponent's ducking in towards.
Someone's got to one bullet him. Who's it going to be? There's got to be a hero somewhere.
They haven't been able to put pressure in onto the backside. Of course, that Sage Wall was used in towards middle. The re-aggression from Jit Boys being attempted instead, though it is
No.
Privy once again. It was 4 kills in the last.
No.
There's an opportunity for that again. Him and
No.
Jit Boys looking to do it, but already
He's 20
onto the
HP.
defusal.
He's only
Hammond
20 health.
Sticks it to half. They now just need to clean up those remaining couple of kills, and in fact, they're not in the right position to deny this. GE can't just defuse in front of them. They will take home an 8th round, and even though everybody falls, it means nothing.
I'd love to see a telestrator from Mini on that one. Let me tell you, that was a strange pistol. 4 players on the site, but as the spike is being planted, they send two players back around towards double doors. And that could be an
Udotan,
okay
man.
play, but
What a
look where the
round
spike
from
is
you, brother.
planted.
Autumn, you too, brother.
There's no way that you can deny that. The whole reason that they got it to half and stopped was they're waiting for the swing from main. They're thinking,
Yeah, I don't know.
someone's gotta
I don't
be
know.
coming
Yeah, I
right
don't know.
now.
I don't
The
know.
whole
I don't
squad
know.
was
Who
double
cares?
doors.
We
I
don't
know
question
they
it.
thought
They
it
played
would
it
be a
perfect.
slower pace
Good
retake,
shit, Full
but
Sense. Keep it up.
That was a complete misread. Full Sense losing out on that round.
Yeah, of course. Of course they buy him an
Going to this
outlaw.
with, I mean, a
Of
bit
course
a
they buy him an outlaw. Why wouldn't they?
investment. There's an outlaw for Primi. Everyone else rocking the pistols. Still some decent amount of credits on Primi because he was gifted
Oh god,
that
we
weapon.
found him. Orb,
Proves a good
Molly,
teammate.
use everything.
I think he also just understands.
It's
what
fine,
the
we'll
way
retake
to
later.
This round is. As many of us do at this point.
Spike planted.
How many can he get? How much damage can he do? Looking
Oh,
across, there's
don't
only
peek
one
him. Let's
player
just
that
flank
can
or something.
actually survive a shot
We
from
know where
this
he is.
outlaw.
We know he's holding a single. We
Look at
actually
that
have to know.
full
He has to get a
shield.
kill.
He can survive a little bit more than they can.
We lost.
A jump up, swing out. I think he's been spotted and he's
Oh my
been
god.
tagged up.
Oh my god, he missed. He's cooled off. I'm telling you, he's cooled off.
Hit by that outlaw. Surely at this point there is no more damage to be done. It's at least a pistol
It's
kill coming
happened.
up for Jit Boys, but considering the post spawn and the investment from the other side, G handled that well.
Good amount of kills for Crystal. I think the defuse as well. Unless they're planning to give that away. So we're going to be making strides towards having that Hunter's Fury.
Okay, I think I'm asking for too much if I say we should bonus them. I'm asking for a little too much. Fuck it. I want it.
Now this started again. been a godsend for this squad. Remember, losing out on
Four-man
this
stack
map.
something. Just four-man gamble stack A. If they go A, we win. If they go B, we were going to lose the round anyway.
But each round here a step closer to a decider, to seeing that Pearl for Full Sense. They're the ones that have to show us that they picked this map for a reason. As we said last time around, it was GE who decided to fight here, and based on what I'm seeing, looks like they're pretty happy to see this battleground again.
Yeah, I'm yet to see a reason why either side has opted to pick the opponent's choice. Adaptations.
Insta-molly? We found him. Use everything. He's in. Kill him. He's dead. Round over. Round over. Round over. I don't even care. He's alive. They rezzed the wrong guy. They rezzed the wrong guy.
Leviathan.
They fucked up.
Still some weaker weaponry in this round for the side of.
He got excited and rezzed the wrong guy.
Let's just say they can't be faced.
What are we doing?
They're also most definitely not a surprise factor.
You're saving?
They had the outlaw in the previous round. One was dropped on the floor when they
He's
faced
dead
off
though.
against some pistols. You know that they're going to have at least one here, if not both. So Full Sense play this very passive. Nobody is peeking. The
No, it's not a save. It's a slow retake.
G going for exits though.
And that's exactly it. G have acknowledged that they don't
I
have
knew
any
it.
chances to really
Okay, now they're
deal any
saving.
death blows
They are
on the
saving.
run back into
Fuck.
sight. So instead they sit outside, starting out nicely with one. Full Sense have found a safe little cuppy to hide away in, or so they think. Great work to make this costly, and it almost got worse.
Yeah, they'll keep one rifle, take down 3 players.
Okay, good damage.
Considering
Whatever.
that a res was also committed into that round from the side of
No
Full
ults.
Sense. I
They have no
think that
ults.
G can be quite happy with the amount of damage that they've done.
Hard
They'll
round.
be able to come up
Breeze.
with
No
a
ults.
full buy of their own for the next round, although the ultimates are not quite there. A fair few of them are coming online. We now look towards Full Sense once more. Is this going to be a momentum shift, or if they lose this round, are they going to be in a bit more trouble?
Okay. A defaults. We got 2A.
Full Sense are gearing up for a full-on A hit right away.
No.
Swinging into the angle and getting out
That might be
there
the
was
game-losing
Autumn.
shot.
He spotted one. Not a whole lot of information to work with. It's not going to drag the rotates just yet.
We
but
lost.
G have just pushed
We
up
lost.
in B main. Full
It's over.
Sense need to pick up the pace now as their back is wide open. Primi.
Why didn't he not
he's gotten
commit?
him
He didn't
again
commit.
through the wall, but Crystal's made it away. He should be dead to rights.
Yeah, even still with the 2 aggressive positions, Reed was there. The TP even powered.
This time they're going to play in and
Couldn't
in.
get anything.
They don't have space, though. They have no
Full Sense
space.
has done well to get in a post plant without really taking too much damage for it.
Oh my god, the info is crazy. The info is actually crazy.
From Yudotan. He's on a long rotation back, maybe hoping that they start looking back in the other
Oh
direction.
god,
but instead,
Killua's shooting.
Killua's found a couple. Trade immediate from Autumn. This fight could be everything, and Leviathan will win
It's
it.
over. Round over.
That final trap play is a bit
Save.
underwhelming in the end for the remaining couple. They were almost waiting for that. That was meant to be the moment the round flipped, but instead, that time has gone. The remaining couple of players will flee to survive, and Full Sense are going to turn it into a couple round streak.
He needed that shot early on. He needed the shot on Primi. That's it.
For GE,
He had the chance.
they even get out of that round with more HP than their opponents. They were so close to taking it across the line. This kill was
What a
what
shot.
changed it.
What
We
a
said
shot.
It could be everything, and it was. Leviathan
Actually,
keeping a foothold for the
map
domain,
saving shot from
avoiding that fight.
Leviathan there.
You saw even for a moment he was caught off guard by it. The timing, it took so long to come in that they started to think it wasn't a possibility. Picking that up puts them within 2. Buy for GE is not great. The chances.
A split.
Fantastic for Full Sense.
Sova's
They
playing
even got to the wall.
retake-ish.
This is a sneaky
Are they faking?
play.
They're faking
They've
it.
been
What a
conditioning
fucking...
GE.
What a call.
And this time the
What a
wall
call.
is that little bit
Genuinely,
further.
what a call.
They slipped through it and moved to the B
Good
side,
slow, though.
catching
Good
the
slow.
rotations, leaving Javi completely isolated. The wall doesn't last a second, and Javi lasts even less. Oh, Crystal! He's giving them a chance. A 3v3 now.
They're all
from a
B-bang.
round that looked
No one's in any danger of dying.
G are back in contention. And I like that Autumn's not taking more fights, but a kill there would have given them favor.
But fucking Lucifer is alive.
He still managed to keep the players with the weaponry, but Primi's timing here could be everything.
Ah, that's just over, man.
Through, and that one's for free. And he's not being greedy with it either. We talk
Bro,
about this man and
it's
his
just
ability
done.
to run
It's-
it down to disrespect opponents, but in this case, he knows how important these rounds are. They are not
Oh, what a double peek as well. Well played.
They most
Well
certainly
played.
are. Patman to try and face versus 3 for him. Credits actually very low. A purchase into the next round might be
Pause.
difficult, but there is no weapon
Pause.
to be saved.
Pause,
Full sense. They're starting to climb on the attack.
Yeah, that's 3 in a row now. That
What up,
pistol round,
Texas?
the only thing that's keeping GE up there in the lead.
That was a good strat, though. I'm not gonna lie. The fake A split with the wall and then go around it to go B split. That was actually probably the best call I've seen today. Like a set play.
GE showed up, but it was too little, too late. We're not quite at the point where that's on our minds again, but
No pause.
after this investment, if things go badly, maybe we will be. Autumn's denied any further control here with the op. Nice slow right off rip.
I was going to say, I wonder if after this one it might be a pause. I was starting to question if it would already be the case. Maybe waiting for the operator to be in
Needed
hand
that.
for
I
Autumn,
think. I just needed that.
It hasn't found
It's a good
the
crouch
impact
peek.
they
It was a good
desired.
crouch peek, though.
Heavy
It was a good crouch peek.
A presence from the
Philip,
operator.
thank you for the prime.
The stage there
And
as well. A lot of
ESCA Brand, thank you for the prime.
an almost 1-2 punch, the potential to aggress and then the potential to delay. Instead, they're really going to need that delay because already
Good wall, good slow, great delay. Only Primi through. Only Primi through. No, he's dead.
Tags already. They know where Autumn is. They know where Happy is.
He's
Dealing
dead.
with
We
them
won.
is a completely
Nice try.
different
Nice try to
story.
full
Autumn's
sense.
found himself an easy peasy pickup. And then Crystal and Javi show up as well. Last player known to be in main. Steps even heard now. Confirmation. They've got him boxed in. Kalua saving this weapon. Is what's on his
A
mind.
lot of set strats coming out at full sense here. No defaulting at whatsoever.
35 seconds.
Well, I guess they kind of defaulted earlier. At least they held for pushes early. Then they did the set strat.
Too many more. This being a clean round would help them out a ton, and the high-low setup in play.
Clean round is massive for GE. Clean round, they've bought themselves one gun round even if they lose the next one.
Excellently played by the 2 defenders of that A site. Their job was basically just survive as long as possible and delay. And I think Javi not only having the wall initially that creates a pretty
Huge,
awkward
man.
angle to run
Big
through,
kills.
but then the slows, and
Great
by the time
positioning.
his teammates arrive, it's almost just that little bit too easy. 10-8. A break back for Global Esports. Still
Udotan's
2
here.
in the lead, but it's not alarm bells.
Okay,
just
so
yet.
Viper Orb, Viper Molly, as soon as that happens, Jet always dashes in. We kill Jet, their strat's gone.
All in on B. They are not sending anyone anywhere else on the map.
Orb, Molly, bang.
No backup plan this time.
Here he comes. Kill him.
In they go. The pressure onto GE.
Why isn't he dead yet?
Tank 2 shots from Thunder's Fury, but Udotan lined them up without even realizing.
Yo!
Autumn's desperately low. The HP traded, but if Leviathan gets greedy, he's going to be in big trouble. They're all here. The shock darts landed onto Primi. A big pickup, not just to remove that player, but to buy that little bit of extra time now as they look for the
Chill,
plan.
everybody chill, everybody chill. Oh my god,
Off on the other side, but they don't seem to care.
Say it ain't
They're
so.
swinging into it. They're looking
Say it
for
ain't
the fight
so.
up against Autumn. Confidence on display. So close to finding the pickup, and in fact, Leviathan.
Who is this guy? Where did he come from? How does he know how to do this?
Quite close enough.
He hasn't been doing this.
For GE by the narrowest of margins.
You only have 1 bullet left.
Yo, what the fuck?
He had landed that. It would have been one of the craziest.
Primi's like, where has this
punches
been?
of all time.
I've needed the friends, and all my friends have left me.
Away, but that is a
Where have you been? One tap more.
seemingly a death blow. 11-8.
When Primi dies, his soul goes.
It leaves them with very little to play with. It's a death ball once again.
His soul
All
goes
5
into the
players
other
in towards
players.
This A site. Primi leading the charge with the Blade Storm. Already an opener.
Yeah, of course.
under
Save.
his
Just
belt.
save. Just
I'm not
save.
sure
We'll
this is
try
the
again
moment
next
you'd
time.
want an Odin in
Just
after
save.
Crystal, man, flying through the air would be scary. Already, they're going to invest that Viper's
Wait.
hit, but they've lost a
Wait.
couple on the other side with spams.
The stun's gone in.
If this drone hits him, he's
Following it
fucked.
up just yet, but that tag, that's crucial. He's dead to rights.
Shink, 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 shink. Oh my god, it's over. GG.
Leviathan, almost
GG.
the hero of
GG.
the previous round, but he
GG.
hasn't got it in him
I
again.
told y'all it was
12
not over.
now for Global
I told y'all it
Esports.
wasn't over.
It's overtime or all the way to Pearl.
They've looked a lot more confident on this map. I think across the board, Udotan has had his moments, no doubt. It's in a lot from Autumn all the way through the map.
No,
Crystal as
Jinx,
well.
stop! Don't say shut the fuck up, bro. It's not over. This game, this map is going to map 3.
The moments have now been
We're going map 3.
between 4 rounds in a row needed.
Udotan, he's back. He's back, man. Autumn too. Autumn's killed Primi many big gun rounds. Many big gun rounds.
Already.
Put the silencer on this time.
It does help. It does help. They're going to try this again. It has just been all in plays.
Well, that wall's not lasting long.
Okay, they're resetting.
Don't intend to just go sprinting through.
They're not resetting. This is a rehit. They're making noise mid and then repopping with dart A. It's fine though. We're retake A anyway. This is not a big deal. And we have a double flank. Oh my god, the round has to be over now. This has to be over. As long as the A players don't throw. Patty, did you have to go look? Did you have to go look? You have 2 guys flanking. Did you have to go fucking hunting?
That's why the crunch has at least traded it out.
Taken out.
God spot. God spot.
Crossing into this site now becomes so much more
He's
difficult.
dead. It's
Instead, they
GG.
have to fight it. They have to go aggressively. He's going to be brought back, and he
I hate
just
Sage,
about
yo.
survives the shock dart. It's not quite going to finish
He's
him
dead again.
off. However, Udotan on the flank will looking for a little bit more overdrive.
GG! Udotan, what a fucking game from you, brother.
Yet they may have lost their map choice, but now they've won their opponents.
They lost their map choice 13-9. Anything you can do, we can do better. They take this
What a game.
13-8 for global esports. The regional matchup proves to be.
Okay, let's be real. The only reason we won that map is because we somehow avoided him every round. Let's try that again on Pearl. Into C default, into A default.
This top does. The walls
It's the only thing we can do. There's a wall everywhere we go. What else are we supposed to do?
Point though doesn't really matter as paper send a couple of players over the top of those walls. Maybe they're not going to be too concerned, but we'll see how that plays out.
30 seconds
deeper
left.
into this game. Here's the push now on to A. Crystal
Nice
pushed
shot.
away, but Patman standing and delivering
David?
just for the 1. Crystal now needs to
Nice trades.
put something together and can't do it.
Nice trades.
Side
They're
taken.
flanking. Ilya, 1
Now a lot
bullet.
of
Ilya,
space
1
off
bullet.
it as well, so just continuing to hold down the lines. Maybe you push all the way up through into
No paranoia, though. They have smoke, no paranoia. The smoke's kind of annoying, though, for defuse.
It depends on their approach. How
We need to get a kill
silent
before they
you're gonna
tap.
be, you do with the
I like this from
sword.
Ilya. His timing's
Shoulder
good.
to shoulder
Timing is
doesn't
good.
work
Timing
out.
is good.
Just a contact play. Timing looking great here for something.
played.
And Envy providing a distraction. Something
Nice, nice,
usually
nice,
so
nice,
clean on the
nice,
pistol.
nice,
Looking a couple of
nice,
shots, whipping a
nice,
lot of
nice.
shots.
Don't say
But
eel.
it's okay,
Anyone who
because
types
Envy
eel
is
gets
there
banned
for
from my
the
chat.
triple in
He
the
has been
round.
carrying us this whole time. I
Themselves
refuse
another
any
pistol.
slander.
I mean, already the idea kind of looks fun and pretty good
All right.
against Paper
Looks like we're going to be defaulting all 3 bomb sites for the entire round. This is going to be a resident sleeper game, guys. Everyone wake up at the 30-second mark.
Another time, you know, this is one of those where they just had all these to reset.
He's not wrong. Retweet. Are we not in the Champions League final right now? I'd be down with this comp as long as I won. That's how you want to win, Finesse? Yeah. Yeah, I'll win any way I can. Yes.
GE a bit more
Correct.
proactive on this defense. Yutan going to try to push his way forward, but it's Autumn that will strike first.
How is their Cypher entering that?
Quick swing. Not really.
Did we
seeing too
really
much
go
else off of
through?
it. Paper X thinking
I got
launch,
spammed?
but at the same time, Autumn and Crystal, excuse me, does have the Barrier Mesh to read exactly what GE
Look at where his fucking stun placement. What a
Don't
shot.
worry about it.
It's a big shot.
Headshot will be the difference maker there as Crystal's just plucked out of the round.
Oh my god. We have heaven as well, chat. We have heaven as well. They're going heavy stairs, but we have heaven, though. That's huge. David is still in Narnia.
I think that's a lot of ground to cover, but Envy, not just the 1-for-1. Something has got to make sure he does not fall here, because that could really bring this round back into an awkward position.
No, Dave.
Available, and there is the
Oh my
Vibe
god,
able to
we
strike,
bonus
so
them.
it was better
Have
late
we
than
really?
never in the end.
No, we haven't.
It looks like Paper X should be getting through this round.
Oh
but we'll
my
see what
god, the
others
outplay
can
is
do.
nasty. Did it.
Walks his way in on this A site, but it's not going to work out this time around. It's just a little bit too weird of a round, really, from Paper X, isn't it?
But this is just the most Paper X thing.
I mean, that shot from Ilya, though.
Back, but they might have gone down
That
to
shot right
the
there is
opening
crazy
hits.
on the deadlock.
But for all of GE's util and plans, it doesn't matter if something just swings, takes down Crystal, and then Tighter.
Don't
play
go anywhere.
Together. After this round, though, you don't imagine it's going to
Nah, we win the safe fight every time.
Clash against Paper Rex around Rubble. Oh, okay.
Good shot from Yutan.
I guess we're just going to go C.
And with that, Paper Rex have been rerouted over towards C. Ryla's going to clear it out as well, so they are aware at this point that Paper Rex have exited.
Could be okay. Maybe some kill trips possible, but certain locations as well. I mean, the main thing I'm thinking of
They have
is
deadlock ult, guys.
has it. Potential res. He goes
No
down.
res is good.
No, this is done. Crystal has an ult, I know, but
Oh, no.
Sure. 3 on 4. Maybe GE can still try to make something happen. Harvey!
No shot, bro.
With the fadeaway onto Divide. Jing, oh no.
Okay, 1 for 1.
Showstopper
Here we go,
will be
Envy.
neutralized. Envy trying to hold the line at this point,
Nah,
but I
they
don't
got
know
it,
that there's
bro.
too much that he can do about it. Of course,
They
Jing
got it, they
down.
got it. Well played.
Harvey in from behind
Used
as well.
ults well,
GE,
they spaced out well.
steal around out of nowhere.
They deserve that round.
oh, slap my tail and call me wrong, Jordan. Mounds affords him a second, another gun picked up by GE. But ultimately, what comes down to it is, even though Jing pulled out that showstopper,
I didn't hear what the caster said.
ult from the deadlock puts him into the coffin.
What a round from Javi, man.
Brings all
What a
the
round.
initiative back towards the team, and you can still see what this
Frost
composition.
knows.
It's good to see some signs of life for GE early on in the piece. Once again, a faster play from Paper Rex. Out Rubble, it is something in
Absolutely
Jing that are leading the
dog dog.
charge. And kind of like what
You
I was
have
saying,
you
does it really
play
matter
with your
if you've got
sentinels.
This fancy
We'll
wall,
still
that
run you
fancy
down.
wall, if they can just go over the top of it, Paper Rex
actually,
is still going to be able
dog
to pick the pace up, and that's exactly what they've done in this round. GE
Last player standing.
are fighting, but they are not winning.
What an insane satchel from JJ, though.
I'm trying to think, like, how could you possibly slow this down that much further? Back in
Do they
that
play full sense after
playoff
this?
game.
Yeah, like another day, though.
But at this point,
But
Paper
yes.
Rex just continues to want to
Winner of this
run
plays
it
full
down
sense in the
A
grand final.
Or C, perhaps, at some point. I think you really need to position the Sentinels.
Oh, it's
just
tomorrow? Okay, tomorrow.
Otherwise, fancy walls.
Ooh.
Just that. Fancy, and that's it.
A fight fully favors us. Fully.
Map 2 heading in
If
the
we
same
use
direction
util.
as Map
And not
1
just a
at the
1v1
moment.
with
And
the
again,
aim.
A little bit of a cause for concern for global esports, so
Really has to be. Because if not,
Okay, that's unlucky for Javi, though.
just gonna run the same
This
thing
satchel was insane.
The round barriers just dropped, and instantly you have both duelists shoving it all the way up. One out towards
See, they have stopping power, but not against double duelists. Those two will always be able to bypass the
Now we're
util.
going into C. No timeout called. He will just have to
Unless you have shallow stuns on deadlock. So as long as they avoid hitting the deadlock site, they're alright.
Slow down Paper X pacing, but they have other plans in mind. Pick up the orb, go elsewhere. Jing's building up to another ult. Meanwhile, something's just peeking around A.
Yeah, he's just lurked out Rubble.
XLG was oddly better on attack with this comp because it's hard to retake for the defenders. Yeah, fair. But map control's tougher, no? Unless you're like grab netting early on.
GE, if they get the right timing on the push, there's two
Like a
players
specific
waiting for it.
part.
That's 2 frags waiting for Harvey.
Wow.
And GE are back in a big way for round number 6.
In towards Link, and it's Crystal.
An Envy trying to put this one together. It's a decent start. Costs a bit of HP on Envy, but they are
No shot. They
finding
have
their
Sage
kills,
res,
and
but
Paper X
they
are
can't
one
res
of the
anyone right now.
best teams at putting these kinds of rounds together. A 2vx
No, stop.
starts to feel
Stop.
doable as it's now back down
He's one
to
away from
just
Razor.
the 2-on-2. Paranoia pushing through, but Envy can still see. And
Double
he will
peek.
buy some time for Jing to
Razor.
recover for a third. No,
Razor.
GE. No.
Fuck it, just
not
secure
like
it.
this. A 2v1 now for Autumn to try and put it together, but that is criminal.
They just got 2v5'd. Oh my god.
On paper, it
Oh
should
my
be there.
god. That was a
How can you
clean
let that round
2v5.
slip? They had the numbers, dude.
Am I watching Alex? What the fuck was that?
Down to the 1v1s. G needed to set up.
Was Ilya raging?
They were trying to set up the best possible time
Oh,
to
he's getting mad. Oh, he's mad at how he died. He's not talking about a team.
Together.
He's like, how the
Sharp
what the
shots are sharp
fuck?
shots, but Paper X has them too. 4-1 in towards A site.
Really surprised we haven't had a timeout just yet for
Now
GE.
he
I think
ults.
they need
Eco
it.
round. Fuck it, we'll take
I
it.
suppose they don't have much in this round to really work with, so
Oh,
might not get too
dinked.
much value out of it
Dinkhead.
coming into round 7.
They're fighting stairs together.
They're looking a bit rattled on the
JJ?
stage, I have to say.
Oh, he's clean right now. Oh, there he's a problem. They're gonna peek him one by one.
Still holding into
All good.
position.
All good. Info is good. We have C.
The C site. Batshit crazy.
Let's see what this trip is here. Okay, got it.
I mean, you can get points for doing something a bit different, Quack, but it's got to work. And so far, it's not. Map 1, it didn't work. Map 2, it's also not working here for GE. So I'm not convinced, certainly. Forsaken doesn't know how close he is to a bullet in the side of the head. Harvey actually does get Forsaken. GE have been more competitive in these weird rounds than anywhere else. But now it's on the shoulders of Autumn solo again against 2. He couldn't do it in the last round, and he is really waiting down the clock here.
It's fine. Time.
I think he's timed himself
David
out
does
of
not
this
give a
round.
fuck.
Davai waiting.
We're too good, bro. We are too good. They might have to pause again. I think they have to pause again.
Yeah,
You're not beating us under like when there's no pressure, and there's no way.
For whatever reason, you know, you have to think it's some kind of a mental thing as well up to these duels, but when PaperX are just feeling that fiery, that relentless, round after round.
It's fine.
Oh, something on the stage today, please.
We're gonna walk out A now.
Big TP for Forsaken has a lot of information now. They're trying to get a couple of
I do like they're trying to fight a little bit. It's like a little mini trap here just to get a pick.
Or not.
And then they reset into the site. Well played.
There we
It's
go.
good. It's a good play.
A little bit of life out of Yudotan, who has
See, those kinds of plays I can't even hate on.
In this series so far.
That's just a
has
good,
been that
well
GE,
played.
While they've got a couple of openers, while they've had some advantages in rounds, oftentimes have actually let those advantages slip.
Okay.
Big ult as well.
We've inserted
There's certainly
2A,
options to shift
and we're B
towards
splitting.
different setups. But for now, just trying to work off.
Oh my God, David's staying outside. Chat, David's staying outside.
This is what I'm talking about. Something brings it back to a 4v4. You've now got the B side, and you've got all that information
There's
off
dog
the
as
back
well?
of the Seekers as well.
We do.
Flag goes down. Nightfall doesn't quite connect onto any of those PaperX players, so they're feeling
Fuck,
pretty
he
okay
can't risk
about things.
dogging
And Davai
here.
again is
They can
on
just
the
come out heaven
late
and kill
work.
him.
He's on the flank. He's been doing that
Good paranoia.
all game long.
Good counter paranoia.
Paranoia,
Huge
not
kill
a
by
problem.
Ilya.
Something covering things off. Envy eventually does fall, but time is of the essence now for GE as they start to push their way in.
flank.
Yudotan is making the difference. He gets the res across as well. Davai
Are you
is
fucking
dealt with.
serious, Udotan?
Yudotan coming alive when it's needed the most. Can they get the better of something
Nice try.
and get that defuse?
Ilya can't do it all. He
good.
can't do it all. We need more kills on the
GE
site.
have a round.
He can't fucking do it all.
And they will fight back. Yudotan meaning homing missile. And he's the one, of course, to take down the duelist.
Udotan means homing missile? No, I asked for you.
More difficult when it's right up in your face.
Is he low? He's low. He's low. It's over.
Because of that time.
It's over. Autumn 4K. He's gonna have a Phoenix ult for third round.
It's interesting as well because GE went towards B, saw nobody there, nobody fighting long, no one
He's gonna
pushing
have
up,
Phoenix
no
ult.
noise in middle.
Yo, what a
So they
round.
decide to go into that A site, no doubt from Full Sense's perspective, that's the exact opposite of what they want. That wall
Wait,
is
I'm confused. When he killed one guy, when he killed the guy Art, why is the guy that's peeking him not aware?
they're not
He like
sending
walked,
someone
peeked
middle.
into him, not
They
looking at
were
him.
wrong. You actually have a very late play by Autumn. Cruz coming behind. Like the fact that he was
It's like a
being
sound
flanked
issue,
gets out with
not even a
both of
comm
them is
issue.
huge, closes out the round as well. That's a massive step up from him. And another orb for Autumn means he's one away from the run it back.
I think he will be getting it in just a moment.
Oh, he's getting it for sure.
Bait.
Worst case, he chases.
Somebody in for the fight.
What?
Crystal was spotted.
Here we go, the king round.
Nearby, but it's kind of how many can he get?
It's
here?
the king
Oh,
round.
actually, all gone past
1D,
him. Never mind.
1D,
He's gonna get an
bang,
awful lot
bang.
of steps. Of course, only has a pistol to lose. That's why he's going to fight them. And it's not the prettiest. A sheriff over to Primi, but it's allowed his teammates to get into a post plant. Now it comes down to can Full Sense do any more damage?
Autumn has to get this fucking ult. Who cares? Why are you guys freaking out? Who
Tucking in
cares?
Here, I don't think is even about damage, right?
Who literally, who cares? The round is over. All that matters is the round is over. He got max. He got max info for his team. They were able to set up because they know exactly where they're rotating from, and he got his one. I don't even know why you guys can't cry about that.
Even want to kill.
He did his
just
job.
wants to
He did
die.
more than his
So
job.
that coming into the next buy round, they don't even need map control. They can go straight for a direct play with the run it back. He has a chance. He has a real chance to at least go down to them or find one. There it is. Run it back online.
Here we go. This bonus is huge. Bonus is huge. They go up 4-0 chat, and then they don't get ecoed like they did on Split. And they win the game.
Does mean that the next round it's going to be an interesting one for G. How much do they invest into this one?
Fuck it, just full buy. Full buy.
Considering this will be their bonus
Full buy,
round,
we need to
you don't
win
wanna
this.
Go too low, but they did have a fair few weaker weapons into that mix.
Taking that back. There.
The main thing, though, is as you mentioned.
Oh my God, we're going A. He's B.
Immediate space taken. It seems
We're
like
3
they're
for 3.
setting up for a very aggressive starting towards this A site, and only Leviathan here, but the rotation already.
He's not gonna see a soul. He's not gonna see a soul. It's over.
Has to be something Full Sense are wary of. They've no
He's not gonna
control
see a
over the middle,
fucking
but for now,
soul,
at least,
dude.
It looks like he is a dagger already placed in their back.
Free
They
kill.
are none the
I don't know why
wiser.
they're not aware at all. I don't know why.
Double doors is wide open. That's a
I don't know why they're not aware of that.
Even to not even think about. G have an advantage, but the problem being that the player
They've avoided him
is
again.
Isolated.
Wait.
Crystal, he's done that so much.
Wait, come back A! Come back A! He's big!
And where else could he have gone? What a mistake being made here, but Primi is making up for it. He's got 2 under his belt already. Chip Boys with another spike down right in front of them, but Crystal, he can surely not again! He's caught 4 players off guard! And a chance for an ace, but it's Primi who stands in there.
Oh my Crystal.
He'll be put to bed. No
Oh
ace
my
today,
Crystal on Killjoy on
that's a
Pearl.
round to be studied.
That's mental. It seems
The
like
savior.
the entirety of the round, Full Sense were blinded, and one man's vision was crystal clear. That is insanity. I think it's because they see.
Yo, this shot by Primi, by the way, I can't believe they don't show that. I cannot believe they didn't show the second shot by Primi.
The one he already pushed. Crystal getting away with murder.
Nah.
I'm almost surprised. I'm almost surprised we didn't see a pause there for Full Sense. That is such a massive oversight.
I am. I'm very surprised. I really was waiting for the graphic to pop up. That is insane.
Now he's playing with his friends.
Didn't even get the first
His friends need him, so he's playing with them.
They left open, but the second, the third, and the fourth. Now he's got Primi. Well, that's a 3-0 start for GE up against Pistols in these kind of rounds. Primi's normally the saving grace. He won't be this time. Shut down immediately.
No, guys. Don't get cocky now. This happened on Split, remember? This happened on Split. We killed Primi with knives, and then we lost the round, remember?
Cruise down. Now you don't even have the Vice util to worry about. Accelerate into B, flash out of that smoke, and the world's your oyster. Not even bother him with the flash.
Let's go, Inspire.
Another electric start to this map for GE. We've seen it before, but this is already feeling different. Autumn on point. Crystal was highlighted on the desk last time out playing this versus.
It's fine, guys. Full Sense loses this game. Full Sense, Primi loses. It sucks, but then Primi just gets bought out for about 3 billion.
South.
By Cloud9.
For Full Sense, we're already going to be starting to ask the question: why did they pick Breeze and why did they take it here? Doesn't turn around.
They said, "Oh nah."
Already Autumn once again. Of course, he's going to keep pushing this. He wants to try and earn up as many orbs as humanly possible. They are losing players along the way, but that ultimate is worth its weight in gold. This now becomes
Not again.
dangerous, though.
No time.
The problem, though, is that timer.
Yo.
He is just trying to stick it over the line. There's no way. Surely not. Thank you, Hubby, for stopping that. For a second, I thought they were just throwing.
I think it's more so thank you to whoever said no, but I think he has that. I think he might have enough time.
Which dumbass on the team said, nah, he doesn't have time? Which dumbass was it?
It's something we talked about the other day, right? When you're already dominating, when you're already winning, sometimes you play that little bit looser, you make those mistakes, and in this round, I think that's what we saw. Playing for the orbs,
You guys are playing Patty?
those kills, and then realizing, oh, we could lose this round. They got there in the end, and now we see.
No, I meant no time. Okay, I should have been clarified. I honestly meant no time if he doesn't get to half. Like, kill him before he halves, and he has no time. Then I realized where the guy is, and then from where the guy was, I was like, okay, maybe he has suck. And then I saw he didn't have suck. No, shut the fuck up. You guys are idiots.
Primi's operator on. Chip Boys with the run it back. He's been on the Sage the last couple of maps that has been thoroughly enjoyable, but a very different role while playing this duelist. And already entering Struggle City on this defensive side. GE play a great attack side, even if there's a few blips on the radar. The problem, though, for Full Sense and why this timeout has come
They got to keep avoiding him, by the way. They can't let him heat up.
They might have...
He is the engine. He's the whole car, actually.
GE on a regional stage, but
the teammates might be like... I don't even want to say the tires, like the back seat, the trunk.
Joint last position. The other goes marching on with a chance still to make it to the playoffs.
Cup holders.
After the timeout, Full Sense come in, up on Primi. He's on the A side. And that's exactly where they're speeding up towards. Now, in fact, they're right on his tail, but Fearless.
No, they've avoided. They avoided avoiding it. No. He chose right.
I don't expect to see much more.
They were like 13 of 13. 13 for 13 avoiding him.
Is they've connected full over on this A site. This is leaving a lot of pressure on Cruz. He has his wall to cover that gap in the double doors. It's good that they filled in that gap, I suppose. Can't see that being a big problem. And then it's util to play behind on B at least, but honestly surprised to see them even still
Oh my god, they're
pushing.
still gonna lose the round. Oh, Primi, I'm so sorry. Wait.
Is still fighting. Killua falling back, clearly having
No.
different ideas, and you know what? Everybody misses sometimes.
That wall almost saved him as well. Gave him a little boop.
He had a friend.
Harder to hit, Full
His
Sense.
cup holder saved him.
4 versus 2.
The seatbelt. The seatbelt saved him. He's going too fast.
Cruz as well. They know they're coming from lane, so up go the Thorns, and he goes long.
Oh my god, they're still gonna lose. Crystal's on fire. He's gonna ult as well for delay. He's going to ult here. I know he is. He's feeling it. He's gonna ult.
Ult! Now online for Crystal.
Ult, please!
He's been phenomenal in this map so far. Still, a man advantage.
Now he ults.
With that operator. Now is the timing of the lockdown. It just knows that, okay, let's make sure that they can't even get it to half. Activating
Low
those
key,
nanos,
it's a good
it has
ult.
to be a push-up. In fact,
Oh my god,
they're
they've
just gonna
lost.
Go running towards this,
Oh
trying to
my
destroy
god,
it.
they
Instead,
lost.
they
Oh
walk into
my
Crystal.
god. I feel
Again,
so
it seems
bad
to
for
be
this
his
guy.
map. And only Primi stands in his way. Last time, he didn't manage the ace, but this time,
God, he is feeling it.
Crystal was born on Pearl, but this time,
The
he
Russian
is the
blood.
jewel.
Every team needs a Russian to succeed. I'm convinced. Every team needs one Russian.
He was the trailblazer for this squad. He's now had a 4K and an ace. Currently on this map, 11 and 2.
Oh my god, low key his ult was perfectly timed.
They've got to be kicking themselves.
I don't know if he meant to wait that long because it looked like he was like clearing flank first, but it ended up being perfectly timed.
From Primi finding 2, he's got to feel hard done by that he ends up in a 1vx situation at the end. Leviathan, there's no way out of that. Even getting
Oh
hit
my
by the
god.
Outlaw.
Chat, let's not forget Primi got the first 2 kills of that round. It was a 3v5 and they lost. Nah, bro. I feel so bad.
So at this point, you know that Vice is probably set up on A. You've picked B. You've opened it up. They're going to over-rotate. Now the noise is being made on A, trying to make them think about going back in the other direction. But those steps are heard. They've just heard a lot of them drop down.
He's here. We should just leave, right?
Okay. Shot from Autumn, and he follows it up with another. But Cruz answering.
Crystal.
This is far from a 1 round.
Fatal doesn't get anything. We go B after. Bang, bang, bang. Let's go B. Let's go B.
Having to try and fight both sides of the map.
No. Killer's in a good spot.
Feels like it could have been a bit more simple, but G have been trying to
Free bomb
push
plant,
and
Rhea.
pull, and well, they're going to push straight into another Autumn. Another superb round pin, but it's on to Cruz. He's managed to dodge the running back. He's just going to go into
fucked up.
it. He's going to get it just as he comes back into position. A Red Bull
Well played, Cruz.
sorts
Well
for
played, Cruz.
He hit the timing perfectly, but Lord, that was messy.
That was a confusing round to be a Full Sense player, I'd imagine.
Actually, well played. Fuck.
The double from Autumn should have reset them, finding a third as well, but in the end, great read by Cruz. He'd heard Autumn round by and realizes he can just about catch him in the ult. It's a devastating blow in the round, but Global Esports still.
It's all good. As long as they win the next round, it's
lead. A
fine.
Red Bull clutch gets them.
Primi has a
their
rifle now.
first
There's a new
round
problem.
to the side of Full Sense.
There's a new problem here.
They are far
We're
from
avoiding
out
him
of the
again.
woods.
He's been avoided once again.
Still extremely low on a lot of these players. And
He could
GE
not be
use this
farther
as an
away, bro.
economic reset.
He's gonna play A main as well. Oh my god, don't go back A. Don't go back A. Just hit B. Just hit B. Just hit B. I don't care if there's 4 players there. Just hit B. There is 4 players. There's gonna be 4 players at B.
Then tried to re-fake the fake, re-hit the hit. And it ended up messy. But is that a sign of things to come?
I would rather hit B here. No cap.
Will they return straight back to prominence? Ults on either side. Looking at the run it back for Jip Boys if he can find the position, but it has been a tougher game for him so far.
This is a really nice setup. Primmy's keeping a main control. Even if he dies, they get to delay
Yo, Crystal's down to fight him. He's feeling it too.
And wrap back in, but it's on double doors.
Jip Boys is just dead for free.
I think Jip Boys is going to eat this for dinner.
See you later.
Man. It's a 3-course meal.
And then they split A. Oh my god, Primmy's about to have a round. It's so gross. Oh god. They're going B? They're going B. They're going B. They faked A. Primmy's like, please just stay. Please hold B. Please stay. I have A.
That the play is still coming towards them on this B site. Goes to Steel Garden as well. That's going to make it even more difficult. GE boots on the ground. Plant coming in, but they don't know about Leviathan. Now they do.
Primmy's like, you fuckers can't hold with 3 fucking guys. Please.
Primmy, there's no choice. They even checking his back. They know there's been lurks on lurks. Late plays after late plays. And that one felt much more like a mid-round call. Like the trip of the wall, it seemed like...
I feel so bad for him, man. I'm spitting everywhere, by the way. I feel so bad for this guy.
The Steel Garden was well placed, but Javi being the one player that wasn't caught by it ends up defending his teammates as they make their way back into the site. This time, the push and pull, those rotations working out for Global Esports, and Full Sense
L accessories, facts.
Further and further behind. 6-1 down.
L cup holder. L windshield wipers.
At, like,
L blinkers.
Results, you'd think they'd be mad to choose, but one that they've been very comfortable on themselves. However, unless something drastic changes soon, it seems like GE have their number.
Well, the problem is this was Full Sense's opportunity. Losing this round meant that their economy is shattered.
It was a good call, though.
It meant that GE were in that same position.
It was a very convincing A hit. I'm not gonna lie. Once they get that kill,
almost guaranteed.
It took everyone out of the B positions that they needed to be in.
Now have a chance to extend that.
I mean, they ended up still being towards B, but not in the ideal positions at B.
On the side of Full Sense, the only man with a rifle is Primmy, but he's here, and he's got 4.
Oh my god.
He swings in amidst the chaos, but GE only lost a single duel. That rifle.
He's like, I don't know what to do. You guys are cursed. I play with you guys. I die without getting a kill. You don't know how often I kill them. I kill them every time. But with you guys, I can't kill them. If I'm away from you guys can't hold the site.
Listen, this
Where do I play? Where do I fucking play? Actually, how do I win here? They have to pause again, by the way.
7-1 was coming.
I think again, we're talking about even at times when they're walking into the stacked up site, they're still able to win all of those duels. I think Autumn is having one of the best performances I've seen from him, be it off the utility or just the individual brilliance. Him and Crystal both 13-3-1 as it stands. The next highest player on their team has 4 kills, so they are genuinely carrying.
Wow, man. Wow. I mean, Autumn is feeling it. And fucking Crystals, they got 2 guys. They got 2 guys absolutely feeling it. I don't know. Nothing Primmy can do right now. He's back on the op. He's like, whatever, I'm just playing for stats now. I don't care. You guys got it. You guys got it.
On the other side.
Next stop, Cloud9.
Oh, a lot of tea to be spilled.
I'll be honest with you. I'll let the fans at home have a little peek behind the curtain, because behind a curtain to our right is the coaching booth. It's quite a bit away from us, Tom, and I think you heard it too last map. There was a point where, with the headset on, with the
literally.
fans,
Legit, from like a regular like community jail into a genuine maximum security prison.
Whoa. They were winning, yeah.
Guantanamo.
He didn't sound like he was happy. But let me tell you, what we just saw in the coach cam there is the most relaxed I've seen Frost look in, I would say, years. This is a regional matchup. Evidently, it means something to him. How GE finished Pacific number 3. But now, they are miles ahead of the number 2 team soon to send them home if things keep going this way.
Jordan's the prison guard.
XT twice.
Just fucking with them.
Your student becoming the master. A man that made a lot of promises to the global esports fans. A team that had struggled to ever make playoffs.
A-Pop, they've avoided him completely once again. I mean, this has got to be the most unlucky player in the world. This has got to be the most unlucky player in the world, or just the player with the worst reads in the world.
That little bit further. And of course, with the amount of kills that Crystal's been getting, there's no surprise. He has the lockdown available, a chance to clear out the back of the site, even having that Cosmic Divide. The one dangerous position is towards the back, and this is a full set play. I like this. The Judge invested into just to take that deep control.
No one's quite going to be through.
It's like they're dry running, man. It's literally like they're dry running. This could not be a better situation for GE.
It's going to fade soon, so will that smoke. And then it's push time. The flash seemed good, but they only get one forward. Patman trying his best.
Next kill wins the round. Oh my patty.
Oh, running into Primy's a mistake though. The ult put through by Jip. Boys, he's already on the spike. He's going to get it to half
they don't know.
at least before he disappears, and that's given them a chance now. Tapped again, but Jip Boys goes down. Crystal was camping on his ultimate.
Could he just defuse this?
He could try, but they're already going to be on him.
Yo, Crystal.
Done by GE. Another danger dealt with.
It's just so over, bro.
A huge lead built up already, and there's plenty of this half still to go.
Again, I like the set play. You guarantee yourself a massive afterplant. I think Patman still had to do incredibly well.
He did.
Trading 2 for 1. And as you said, Crystal was just ready and waiting for his opponent. This map is one where I'm not necessarily sure you need to.
If I wasn't watching this match, I could just tell Full Sense is losing based off the fact that I could actually read the chat.
And it's actually scary.
Very interesting stuff.
Primy was on fire on map 1, but individuals drop off. The problem is Crystal is playing the cerebral game better. He is behind them. He had flanks when he might as well have typed in all chat where he was, and they were still surprised. For Full Sense, this isn't a fair representation of how the series has been so far, but we were worried about what happened when we got to Pearl. There's still time.
Let's go, Patty. Here we go.
The other side of the map is
my!
gone, and oh my God!
Fuck your flash. Fuck your prowler.
He should have been in danger there. It was 4 players with pistols swinging him, blinding him, and he still comes out with 3. It seems like any danger in this round is gone already, and it would have been dangerous. There'd be rifles picked up, numbers even, Blade Storm online.
Udotan's 5 and 8. Like I had you guys last map. You guys have me now.
A decision of just like, do I even want to just risk the rifle? Sure, you have the Blade Storm. It feels silly to not utilize it, especially when you combine to the next
I mean,
round,
I just feel for this guy. He can't catch a break. No, I'm not going to lie. It's got to be a combination of both. He has bad reads on where they're going, and
difference in this half, and you might be gifting
he's just super unlucky.
Maybe get an extra ult online.
And the opponent is playing to avoid you directly.
Maybe just show them that they should still be scared of him, but the fact is they are not. Udotan will put him down, earn an extra orb towards his overdrive, and 9-1 in the lead. No matter what you expected in this series, right now.
What's Primy saying in ranked? Or what was Primy saying? Primy's talking about ranked right now. Primy's like, yeah, at least I'm gonna keep my #1 slot in ranked. Come back home soon.
Yeah, the problem is
someone might have taken a spot if he made it to the final or something.
On this final map.
What else can he say? Well, what more can he do? Literally, what more could he have done in this game besides always going or being where GE goes?
Full Sense struggling, and the read this time early towards the B site.
He just doesn't see anyone. He actually doesn't.
Seeing presence in A main, a mass exodus of the B site. They're going over to the right side. They're reinforcing the Vice setup after seeing that initial contact, but GE back off. Not fully.
He's in the middle of the map. Still no one near him.
Frankly, they're making it look like a terrible fake. This looks like they're throwing themselves at the A site with one guy going, hey, look, I'm here, so that they can then hit the B site. Here comes the Prowler. Here comes the noise. Here comes Udotan.
He's like, oh my God,
go, oh,
it's an A fake. They're going B. Look how excited he is. It's a double fake.
And now the spike is going into the A site. Now it's only going to be Cruz, but he still has his setup. The Thorn's not blocking off the main body of the Force, and Udotan's doing an excellent job in selling that fake.
Yeah, they need to kill him clean, though. Cruz is still here. He's still waiting, and Orton does just that.
Look where Primy is. Primy is on DE_dust2.
A post plant. They even have themselves a knife.
What can he do?
Depending on how aggressive they want to be. Deep Smoke's flashed through it by that defensive side. Jip Boys has done well, but Javi does just as well. Evens things back up. Primy low. Patman still just...
Bro.
sat up.
He's
close,
like, oh, I'm in this situation for the 11th round. And now I'm going to get flanked for free.
He's going to go in behind them, though. He's timed it to perfection. First comes easy, but he's not going to risk it. I
might shed a tear.
Harvey still just sat in the corner.
Let's all take a shot. Let's all take a shot to Primi. It's fucked.
10-1. 9 more rounds than their opposition. And this third map is
Let's raise our glasses to Primi. He did his best.
That have come before.
This is just a masterclass from GE.
You come in around 11, you're out of pauses, and your opponents don't just sell a fake. They sold 2 fakes perfectly. Hook, line, and sinker. Full Sense found themselves attached to the line, and now they are being hung out to dry. 2 rounds is the best this could be.
Bro, he has been avoided since Breeze. He hasn't seen more than 2 guys in fucking like 50 rounds.
3 pushing up on A. Immediate response, go to B. They probably even assume they're walking into the Vice setup, but Full Sense 4-man push where their Vice setup is. So this site is done.
Look at where they are and look at
it's
him.
all for GE in the post plan.
This poor guy.
And well, if you can't tell by the scoreline, those have gone pretty well already. Clue has done well. This time trading much more effectively, and it's going to be left to Crystal. He's in no man's land, still in middle. An opportunity for them to get towards the spike. Already looking to try and shroud his vision.
So
he looks
cooked.
to try and run through, stuck in the mud. Already that diffuser.
Okay, at least they won the round.
I don't think he can stop it this time. At least a semblance of hope. A final round being picked up.
They fucking come back then.
Kid swings on a swivel, and suddenly you have the res back. A quad kill out for the round, and this is exactly what they've been needing.
Can't just be a one and done.
Yeah, they need to get 2 in a row.
They should be able to. PaperX doesn't have
I want them to get 2 in a row. I'm low-key rooting for them to get 2 in a row here.
And it's the same wall again.
Feel bad a little bit.
About Yudotan possibly taking through.
See you later.
But something has an entry.
Yeah, something out of nowhere. He'll be shut down before it gets too exciting for PaperX. Now it's Devi's turn. Oh no.
Good doggy.
The double from Devi.
Not him, the actual dog,
Just
Sky
as GE start to look
Dog.
alive again now, it is very much hanging in the balance. Holding strong. Can't quite hold the line. Jing half HP below that, in fact, and it's Crystal.
Deadlock ult. Chat, deadlock ult. No way they lose, right? It's impossible, right, chat? Right? He has every piece of util. Oh my god, we're big flanking him.
Take a risk. I like this a lot from Jing.
Oh my god, does he read this?
Just roll off the back.
I think he reads
He's
this.
going to trust in the ult.
Jing's going to walk in behind him and shoot him in the back of the head. Crystal's got no idea. Oh, another one for PaperX. And GE, they just cannot get any momentum in this series at all.
He had everything in the toolkit to work with.
We're actually going to 10-2 them.
PaperX had absolutely none. Just the sheriffs, and Devi somehow
This is
finds
beautiful.
another multi-kill.
It's actually
For
beautiful.
all of Autumn's efforts, down to the last, GEC
and
JJ Ilya again.
So many years. You're not
This is too hard to stop them when they're playing like this,
come into
man.
this series and absolutely dominate, but GE have to take this as a learning experience going forward. Hopefully they can learn in this series, but so far we're just not seeing it. PaperX, another double entry. There's really nothing to be done here for GE at all.
You can't, don't you dare try to run us down with your dog shit 3 centis. It just can't have, I refuse. We refuse. Anyone else? Anyone else? Any other comp? Sure. Not that one.
Down. Instant shots through the smoke, something.
Yeah, I mean, I'll pick it up.
This comp is not running us down.
I would say, actually, though, that PaperX looking all class at the moment. They are just on point. They are delivering the level that you would expect. Or something. Up to his usual tricks on the other side of the map. So
bring them down.
You're right. PaperX starting to push their way forward toward B.
Okay, baited out util
Pressure
well.
on that with the util. They actually haven't committed to it.
Oh, we heard that. We heard that. David heard that.
And they have. It's Yudotan pushing his way forward.
Oh my god, he's stuck. He's stuck. No.
He himself will be pushed away.
Honestly, well played by David, though. He's so he's like, fuck it, I'll play B with you guys. And then Jitboy's ass is standing here and Primi can't get away.
In the lead.
So his teammates are hindering him.
Start to this pistol for Full Sense.
They have 4 stacked A.
They know there's a lot of players on the other side, but they're not deterred.
Oh my god, they 4-stacked it.
Doesn't look pretty. Javi's already
And these guys are low. It's over.
In the halftime about revenge.
It's game.
He's certainly gotten his own. Udaton and Crystal, the last two alive. Crystal on full health. And Leviathan certainly anything but.
Recovering it.
Maybe a slight misread from the defense initially. Leviathan definitely thinking about that flank. Of course, that's been a major issue of this game so far is the players backstabbing, but that tap of the spike, it seems like the players on G are just waiting. They're waiting for that plant to actually go
G's
down,
chilling.
just in case he's
This guy has to worry
just in
so
case
much
he's
about where
trying
these
to get
players are.
behind
There's
them.
so many spots he hasn't even cleared yet.
Trapped within the smite. Smoke has given him a gap. An
Oh, nice try, man.
It's the headshot through the wall, I believe. And Crystal once
Wow.
again
Crystal's 17 and 5.
is the one to save Global Esports. That pistol round will be going their way. And Mitch, wow, a plant and that many kills. I will be gobsmacked at this scoreline if we don't see a force fire coming through from Full Sense. They have to.
Yeah, like they got the plant out of it. Even without it, you have to.
I feel for them, man. I do feel for them. That sucks. It sucks
You're not gonna win
going
a
out
round
like
You're
this.
certainly not going to win the streak of rounds needed to get back into this game. Full Sense essentially out already. Your days numbered, the final hour drawing near, and the force spy will be pulled into play. All eggs in this basket. 50-50 in that last round, and that could have given them a chance.
Force buy? What chance?
The amount of
What
specs
choice
as
do they
well.
have?
They know that there's light shields coming in, an opportunity to almost just spam that SMG and
falling behind them, Patman.
Ooh, he's just about going to survive. That's a really good combination coming out of the attack, but doesn't get quite as much as they would have hoped for.
I'm glad he lived up to the hype, though.
All being retrieved.
He is him.
Defense obviously not taking any chances with their own buy. Definitely having information of this split.
Flash out for Autumn. Oh, unfortunately, Primmy's already gone in. He's taken it inside the Cloudburst and now found a Spectre for another. Udaton holds on to control of A main.
So good.
Takes away any sort of comfort ground for Full Sense. Instead, they have to fight for ground elsewhere. Space taken towards the defender spawn to jump into the window. Spotted. Javi won't get the kill, though. A lot of success for Full Sense in the force buy, and it seems like they've done just enough. They've come online right when they needed to. Crystal, a menace to them so far, but his impact in this round is negligible. And Udaton, well, it might be time to save. Not because you want this weapon for the next, but more so you don't want Full Sense to have it.
Chris Paul.
Third round, Tom.
I mean, this is where it begins. If there was ever a world, it's possible.
It
But
feels like I think maybe a little bit earlier, because I do think that we've already seen
G still got 2 pauses. They got alt
at times
rounds.
from Global Esports. Again, I think
It's
back
just
to
done.
that Leviathan series where they played split. They were massively in the lead, and then I think they only got 1 round on.
Maybe all the luck
And that wasn't
returns.
because, it's a
All the luck
particularly bad map for
of
them.
Primi dodging or them dodging Primi the whole time
Taking too many risks.
finally comes back
Maybe like 8 or 9,
in their
but
own
that's
favor.
still an
And they
absolute
start
mile
winning
away.
every single 1v1.
It's whether or not these are repeatable. Also, you have to look at their Pearl and go, well, they have dominated teams on it over the last few months. Even a victory versus Paper X, so they have beaten the best of the best. That's unfortunate, though. A singular weapon that could be used in this round, and it's gone.
One man that could take a shot off Brimmy when he takes 2. That's a bit of an awkward fight. Batman with a chance. Prowler sent out.
Bruh.
He's got himself 1, but that's it. That's it. Yeah, he's going to be put in the ground right afterwards. As long as Full Sense can keep that up, at least trading, it should be fine. But to be honest, you want to see these rounds go by cleanly. It's not like they need much money to bounce back. As long as they can buy for 1 more round, it's fine. But
He might ace. Never mind.
you needed to feel convincing, so it feels repeatable.
They're not going to give up
I
these
guess the other
picks.
thing you can say, though, is just some of these
Oh,
weapons
I guess
you
they will.
almost don't want
They
into
have to
the
die.
next
They
round.
have to get
When
close
you're
to
gonna try and
bomb.
win that many in a row, I'm not sure I want to see a Spectre coming in for Kahlua. But at least for farming up those orbs versus Eco, that's exactly what you want. Leviathan 1 away from his ultimate. I don't think anybody would be saving a Bulldog if he was to go down, so he's just going to go and grab that. In a normal round, that would be a a silly or risky thing to do in this sort of round. It's
No
not too bad
way.
for
He
Crystal,
gets
though.
free,
He's
bro.
starting to build
No
up
way.
some orbs of his own. Of course, that has helped out Jip Boys.
Nice try.
It would have been insane if he landed it, but not quite there. 4 rounds on the board for Full Sense. Still, they need to double it before this gets interesting.
One day we're
Now
gonna
I
see
think.
that wall. I can't wait for it. Probably not.
I mean, they
success,
literally
but
need to
we'll
make the
see.
scoreline 11-11. Actually,
Round for Full Sense indeed.
they need to bring this back to 11-11.
Many more needed.
Not
Their
12-10.
way, but 2 in a row. Relatively clean. Here is the real test, though. Autumn comes in with a run
Not
back. Rifles
12-5.
across the board for GE. And despite how the first map went, this is a completely different story when it comes to the buy rounds, or well, pretty much any of the rounds. GE have looked like the better team. There's been gaps there.
Okay, avoiding the eye at A, making noise B.
Individuals showing up.
Avoiding the Prowler.
The attack in the previous half. This is great, though. Deep Prowler came in from GE. Didn't see anybody outside A. They took the orb. They ran away.
It's a B fake.
Full Sense know they've got a free side over there.
Primi kind of has to get one to keep people here, though.
With the Cosmic Divide in play, him even
And they
just
saw
showing
Jet,
there
so it is convincing. All 5 are here. Good fake.
This is a great fake.
Good round on a bonus, man. Great call.
Hook, line, and sinker, and they're only just
Could
starting
not
to
have been a
realize.
better
And
call.
the best thing is he didn't even die. So now he can do sort of what we saw Autumn doing on the other side. Just have this.
Autumn has
late
ult
flank
to
that they're
retake
gonna have
here.
to try and clear. With him
Primi
also
turns
in
into
position and the
Lurker.
wall not being
He's
tripped.
going to flank Art late.
They know that they're pretty much all coming in from a similar angle. He can even watch into mid. The running back, though, will look to lead the charge. Maybe pad the gap, and already Autumn's
Oh
got 2.
my
He shouldn't
god.
have got away with anywhere near
Look
as
how
much
far
from
Primi
there.
is from the team again.
They set up the strategy to perfection, but can they hold on to the round? It's not looking likely. Primi, Leviathan, make that just 1.
GG.
They sold their
Autumn
opponents.
gets 2. He's unreal, man.
And now they look to see it all fall apart. GE somehow made that look easy.
The fact that they start on the wrong side of the map, the fact that they get baited in so much, it's the 2 flashes. The first from Autumn got
That's
him
just
that
so
close.
nice.
The wall
That's just
allowed him
so nice
closer,
from him.
And the flash in, 2 kills into his hand immediately. And the fact that those 2 kills are traded
1 away
out,
from
but it's just
Killjoy
his
ult.
ult.
Oh, 2
So
away,
he's
sorry.
back in the round, ready to
Patty
roll
got it.
again. For GE, this is why it felt like an inevitability. Full Sense have to climb back through so many rounds, and even there for GE with 1 ultimate, it was enough to turn the tide. Even without it, if Autumn just ran in like that, job is done. Full Sense, 8 in a row to stay alive at
3B. The 3B setup. Oh, nice shot.
Nice start.
Yeah, good read.
Oh, just like that.
Response. Crystal
Oh,
has been
no.
phenomenal.
Oh my god, he is gaming.
Not much to end it here, but he'll trade
2v2 though.
his life. 2 kills found. Blade Storm was
Fade
picked up
ult.
by Primi.
2v2 and Fade ult active, and he's flanking.
Patman already on a fast flank. There's no utility to stop him at this stage, but
Pretty hard
the
read.
positions,
Pretty hard
at
to
least
read this
for
flank
now,
since these guys have Fade ult,
good from the attack.
and they know where Crystal is.
Still a lot of time for GE to work.
Like, why would Fade ult be flanking here?
Patman slowly making his way down long. Soon the Nightfall can go in. This is the time
And now
to
they
put
know.
it through. Prowler starts, sees one in the corner. Okay, no, now we're just going to launch straight in, but Primi
Of course.
has bailed them out again
Of course.
to 4K with the Blade Storm to give Full
Of
Sense
course.
a 5th, 7 in a row now for overtime.
I'll be honest, I thought that Yudatan might have just
You
done
guys
it
understand
there.
if he brings this back and wins
That
the
was
game.
so smart to play through the molly. They
Like,
had
I know
no
it's not going to
idea.
happen, but if it did, he would probably have to be plus 40 in this game.
Him having a Blade Storm just feels like a cheat code. He's just got his 20th kill and they only have 5 rounds onto the board. An unfortunate truth that although Primi's still having his moments, it almost feels like he'd need over 40 unless the rest of the team starts
Oh,
to step
geez,
up.
Reed is good.
Players there. It's a great flash from Autumn, but it comes in a little late. Jip Boys is able to punish. They know on Full Sense's side that there are
It's okay,
numbers on
reset,
A.
reset.
Leaving is the right call. And whoop, that's probably not where that flash was supposed to go. They will decide to, well, maybe it was. Initially, I thought he was going to put it on site to sort of fake out, maybe just buy them an extra couple seconds, but it looks like he's going to hold the space late, and then they'll go back there with the spike. He can flash to
I think they're going to
deny
B
any
split.
contact,
They
any
still have
repression. An extra Phoenix
Astra
flash
B.
coming around. Well, they don't have the Phoenix anymore, so that'd be tough. But a Prowler going in, something like that.
Oh, God.
He'll pop it a little bit later, but very, very patient from this attack side.
Are they going A?
Said late on they go back
They're going
to
A.
But GE seem to have their number.
Oh my god, GE's stacked here. They're gonna hit A late.
Side. Really need to rotate just yet when you're in such a low buy, but
Okay, I guess it didn't matter.
quickly farming up those eco frags.
Right.
Yutan has been able to get
30
one.
seconds left.
That puts his ult online. He's going to risk it for a biscuit. Try and bring this round home with an overdrive. And there it is, left space for Batman. Oh, he's so close to taking out Cruz. That was 2 health remaining for the IGL. Oh, that shouldn't have been close.
Especially when seconds ago there was an overdrive fired off on the side. Cruz is very lucky to be alive there. Full Saints continue their climb back. But this should have been an easy round. The fact that they showed 2 players on that initial push, it meant that Yuta was.
But if they're
flying under
Gamble
the radar.
stacking
They
A, why would the
didn't
Killjoy
expect
push A
Batman
main?
to
Like
swing
what?
in like that, but as frustrating as it is to not get more from that situation, there are still 6 more chances for Global Esports to carry on their run here at London, to send home the team that finished above them.
There's 3B.
They also didn't throw in Patman's ult. They still have plenty
Good
to
ults
play
though.
with.
Really, really, really good ults for post as well.
Direct play off the back of the running back.
Pre-bomb plant, and then they have Vi's ult when the team floods back in.
Is there enough time for him to find anything? No. Instead, Primi still in position. Weaponry about to be.
It's such good delay, man. It's such good delay.
Autumn just waiting on the other side of it, a little bit risky.
They should fall back. They should fall back here. They shouldn't keep fighting.
Really trying to play ahead of this retake, but they got to be careful.
Yo.
The swing through only gets 1.
Oh, because Killjoy ult. I see. Sorry. I didn't notice that. My fault. That's why they were aggressive.
Post plant will have to be taken here.
Oh man.
Phoenix utility, so no chance to burn that lockdown.
All 4 are long. No, that's sad.
They've got to start making a
GG.
move. These players could already be on it, but in goes the Molly. That's bought a little bit more time. Crystal from the top rope. He's looking to swing through, but the spam full blind. And he can't get the line. And Primi
Did he updraft and go around him?
Full Sense have found another. Still a ways to go, but they're starting to believe.
Wait, did he go? Wait, I need to see his POV.
Frustration. At what point does the doubt start to creep in? They've just managed 3 rounds in a row. They need that total to go up to 8.
Okay, what a legend. What a fucking
the one thing I
legend.
said in the last round was, hey, at least they didn't use all those ultimates up. Well, Mitch, they have now. Everything is offline.
Yo. I mean, this is gonna be first pause.
So they're starting to believe in this comeback. It is the perfect time, in my mind, for a global esports pause. But I feel like if you're
You never know, man. You never know. It's Valorant. You never know.
You saw how far down we were? They're now calling a pause. You are in their heads. You are in this game. And for Frost, all it needs, a man who's known for counters, known for coming up with what can sort of solve an issue, he just needs one, and his old team are out of here.
He's the man every EMEA coach dreams of being, the man with the counter. But with 5 rounds to go, he might not even need that. One big round from Crystal, and he's had more than a few from Autumn as well in this map. Patman's been there. Abby showed up. He wants revenge. But it's Yuta as well. Last map, he was on fire. And for now, they've done a good job of keeping him down, but 5 more in a row. Only one of those factors has to come online for GE, and it's goodbye to Full Sense. It starts here. Attack side.
Nah, he's unreal. He's unreal. I mean, what?
B site. And a mid fight seemingly underway for GE, at least to start with.
Yeah, they have nothing to play with here. It's just the pistols. Ults, not online.
Ideal world, they don't use
but it feels like a
Fade ult here. And keep it for next round.
Already in.
Spike planted.
2 ults available if needed. This one's expected to be clean.
There goes that.
Great work by Jip Boys. Even the Blaze going up to slow them down that little bit longer. It's given an angle up top.
Tweets, thank you for the prime.
Cruz almost got completely caught off guard by that. Flash doesn't land, okay, but Primi's there to clean up.
Of course. Bro, share some kills, brother. Your teammates need to lock in as well.
This was the moment I said. 8 or 9 rounds.
It is just one mistake for them to slip and fall all the way down. But
Kaido, thank you for the prime. Thank you,
They have a long way to fall, but for now at least, the climb continues.
It is actually mad to look at the scoreboard and realize that Primi is now the top fragger. Like that's insane by how far behind that they are.
Here we go.
Both Crystal or
Autumn has Phoenix ult.
have had.
He's one away from knives
He now
too.
has the most kills. And the longer this goes, the more GE start to sweat. A game that was done. Like it should have been over a while ago.
Retrieving flash.
As said, all they need is one round.
It's just a regular A split. There's 3A.
To talk. This was the round they were talking
Oh
about.
god. Never mind, the one way. I mean, they have all the fish though. They can fake easily here.
These players keep walking through that they can
They can fake. They can put a lurker sewer and then exec somewhere, and then he just flanks everyone.
Prowler confirms someone's still around. Art's going to keep numbers from GE towards this A site. Full Sense are hitting the lighter side of the map. They do still have to go through Killjoy utility, but the way
That's a lot of util to go past here.
All they have to do now
Wait.
is deal with Javi, deal
Okay,
with
round
Crystal,
over.
but
GG.
That's been easier said than done at times. Oh! The Gravwell was sent in! The stun as well, and Crystal's found himself too in the choke. Cruz, try as he might, he doesn't stand a chance, and now it all falls apart.
Wow. GG's. Crystal, what a game. Or what a map there.
Regional rivals, and the taste
That 2v4 fucked everything for Full Sense, man. The 2v4 at B with Killjoy ult, it ruined everything.
He's now become that diamond in the rough, a man that had a phenomenal showing. So many high impact rounds, and well, I am sure that victory is
I'm happy Global Esports won. I do feel for Primi though, about this is fucked. I feel for the whole team, to be fair, but Jesus. Like, yo.
Fortunately today in London, only one from Pacific could go marching on. They're not through to the playoffs just yet, but they've left themselves a chance.
Neon Surfer, thank you for the prime, and Curly, thank you for the prime.
Some of their regional rivals, some of the boys
Yeah.
they're used to seeing week in,
It's pretty
week
unreal.
out.
14
While I
first
won't see them
bloods,
for a while.
plus 35
A long trip home
in the
for
series.
Full Sense, but a long road ahead.
And that on top of the fact that he was constantly getting avoided too. Imagine how many kills he would have. I mean, the game would already be over straight up if he wasn't avoided as much. No cap. Straight up, if they hit him even half the time, it was over. He was by far the best player in the server. It was not close.
Again, and I'm sure many teams are going to start making that sort of question of whether or not we even go anywhere near this map because of how Crystal has been
That's
playing.
crazy.
Yeah.
Plus 35 is crazy.
Questions about who down on that.
Wait, so he's got to be like topping the stats at this point, even though he lost. Yeah, I mean, of course. There's just no question. There's no question. That's unreal. I feel bad for him, but it's Valorant, man. It's all good. He's young. He'll have plenty of chances.
On keeping your place here in London, how do you feel?
I mean, actually feeling good right now. Like, we stepped back after first map, so yeah, our mental back. So yeah, I feeling good right now, obviously.
What was the moment that things clicked for you guys on Breeze? Because it was a difficult first few rounds, but then something changed in the synergy of this team. What was it?
Jamba Juice, thank you for the prime.
I mean, we know we cannot be like play scared right now. We need to fight because like for us it's super important to know like we can shoot back and we start shooting back. So yeah.
But Frost also told Jen Lee after your first map that you guys were making mistakes as individuals rather than getting things right as a team. So what was it about the teamwork that worked?
I mean, first map we don't communicate well between each other, so like our chemistry was not like perfect. But we fixed it on second map. We start like work a lot as a team, so yeah, it's helped us a lot.
I wanted to ask you about your performance as well, because you've got
There's
many
a draw,
fantastic
yeah.
players on this team, but here at an international level,
NRGGE would be fucked.
Pearl seems to be your specialist map.
It would be
What
fucked.
is it about London that has just unlocked this superstar status for you?
I mean, for me, really, it's not big difference like between like regional match and Masters. I don't feel any pressure here, so yeah. But London, I feel like so good here, like good atmosphere, good sand, so good venue, yeah, so good.
Good food?
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously, thank you so much for not slugging off the London food. Crystal, we'll see you play tomorrow. Good luck in the rest of the competition. Right now, though, we need to find out who Global Esports are going to be playing. So we're going to head on up to Nick.
Here we go.
And Nick, there are no regional matchups possible from these balls, are there?
Nope, not today.
Phew. Okay, so we've got that over with. How is this going to work?
Hey everybody, so today we're going to be doing the round 3 of the Swiss stage. This is a pretty simple draw. The only rule that everybody needs to keep in mind is that no repeat matchups will be permitted. In our case, the only one we need to watch out for is XLG cannot play NRG. If that happens, we will simply swap the matchup so we have a valid draw. And the order of this is going to go pick 1, pick 2, pick 3, and pick 4. So that's all we need to know before we get started.
I want energy
well,
foot.
Let's get started. Get swizzling.
And Vitality GE.
Very technical term. I am not going to commentate the balls. If only GB was here.
Wait, is that possible?
Let's crack it. And who have we got first? Global Esports.
Oh yeah, they qualified. They went 2-0. What am I saying?
Actually taking photos right now, so maybe they'll be keeping.
So who is it?
their ears
DRG?
peeled for this one. So that's our first matchup. We're going to draw the second matchup now. So who is the other matchup going to be starting with, Nick?
Oh, XLG because NRG can't play them.
Give it a
Fairs.
whirl. Give it a crack, Nick. And inside the ball, we have Foot. So they will not be playing Global Esports. They'll be playing in our second matchup.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll pop that on the board. And here we go. Just 2 balls. Just 2 opponents to decide. Nick grabbed a ball and then just sort of turned it around the other one. That wasn't swizzling. That was ceremony. Come on, Nick. Oh, crack it. And we have XLG.
Okay, I'm down. I'm down.
So that is allowed, isn't it?
Yeah, this is permitted.
Brilliant. He left me hanging there for a second.
I'm down.
So, Global Esports, if you can hear me while you're signing
So
those
GE make it,
autographs,
probably.
you're going to be playing XLG. I saw a look from Crystal. And then let's make it official. Who is
GE
going to be
just
playing
make it.
for their survival in this competition? And this one is going to be a corker. It is, of course, going to be NRG. The current
I'm down.
reigning
It's what I
world
wanted.
champions.
Foot energy is
So good
exactly what I
luck to
wanted.
all of these teams. Nick is going to get it on the board and make it official. These are the 2 matchups you'll be seeing tomorrow, but not necessarily in this order, because Nick, you've got to go backstage now.
No. Please
and
be
work
in this
the schedule
order.
out.
Please be in this order.
We'll get the schedule out as soon as we can. So
I am begging, do not put XLG GE
Fantastic.
second.
You heard the man.
I will get
Stay
off.
tuned on the
I will
Valorant
literally get
Esports
off.
Socials, and we'll see you on this stage tomorrow. Good night.
Ain't no way I'm about to watch Foot NRG 3-map banger into XLG versus GE. Ain't no way.
Thank you.
Only Aussie remaining here on the global stage. We saw your parents earlier watching, and of course we have to talk about the draw show. You know, before the results came out, was there a team that you were hoping that would have been drawn?
Honestly, NRG and XLG, because like we're kind of friends with XLG and we scrim against them a lot, but yeah, also NRG.
Okay, also NRG.
Yeah.
Well, you got neither. I'm sorry. But any thoughts about facing XLG?
Oh, they're already fried.
I think it would just be fun. Like, it would just be a fun
Yeah,
match.
it's gonna be a
Like,
fun stat
they're
pad.
Good. I think they're a really solid team.
Yeah,
and,
it's gonna be a fun
it'd just
stat pad is what it's
play
gonna be.
against, like,
Happy
Raga
Way isn't doing that
and,
again.
Happy Way, he's insane. Like, but I think we'll close it out.
Yeah, you definitely know the XLG players pretty well, and Raga has had some comments about his confidence. Do you think he's going to have that confidence facing against you?
I hope not. I hope not, yeah.
Is there any reason why you wouldn't want to play up against Foot? You don't want the smoke from Sop and Zeus, maybe?
Nah, just we scrimmed against them, so I feel like they already saw some of our maps. It's just not the best matchup.
Guys, Foot versus NRG is gonna be fucked. It's actually like both. It's evened out because like the only scary thing is like NRG isn't in super form. They're like all right at best right now. It's like a scary matchup for NRG though. Like genuinely a scary game. Because if Zeus and Sop do what they normally, if they're doing the thing, then it's just so hard. And people have been like falling asleep on energy lately.
He plays so well on Killjoy. I'm so thankful.
We've had basically everyone on energy has had a bad game at one point this series or this tournament.
The rest of your squad step up, and yourself as well coming into this event. How are you feeling? And
yeah, except Kiko.
I mean, I was like, I don't want to say anxious, but just a bit shaky to like get back on the international stage again. But mostly just excited to play. Like, well, it's kind of like sad watching all the other teams play the other events when you don't qualify.
Yeah.
So just happy to make it here, but especially with this team. Like, I love my teammates and coach and everything. It's so nice.
Yeah, the vibes are really great amongst you guys, and I can see that happening and growing over the months.
Yeah, for sure. I wanted to speak to you about the kind of roles that you're playing as well. We saw you play 3 different roles today, whether that was a controller, sentinel, or Phoenix on the last map. How do you kind of transition your mindset from playing a kind of reserved role and then moving into this entry role on the last map?
I mean, it's just experience, I think. Like, I've done it for a while, so just can, like, I'm